Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon. Talking shit with the juggalos. It's Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Here we go. Replicon. Talking shit with the juggalos. Put some rhymes, hit lows. Replicon, that's how it flows. Radio, race to the street. Feel the bass, get on your feet. To the low, feeling the beat. Tune in, we can't be beat. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gotta throw. Replicon, might get hands being fire. Juggalos never tire. Riding high, taking you higher. Replicon, that's the choir. Big Pro gonna bust the shit. Dead body man, keep it a piss. Freaky D, freaky geeky. Wicked D, breaks his box. Open drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Replicon, broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring your chair. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gotta throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gotta throw. Big Pro gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, get a piss. Freaky B, freaky Biggie. Wicked team, breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon. Replicon. Radio. Replicon. Red Brew gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keeping a piss. Freaky bean, freaky beaky. Wicked team, breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Red Pro gonna bust the shit. Dead body man, keeping a piss. Freaky B, freaky geeky. Wicked team, fresh box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. Replicon Radio.
Yo, you wet ducks, if you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, you can shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. Yeah. For more information! Yeah!
What up?
What's up,
You just
everybody?
email us and then we'll give you the
Yeah,
information.
we'll do that. We'll do that.
I like to call y'all ducks because y'all just got back from a float.
We was floating, dog.
You fucking duck.
You know, and so
You
and
fucking ducks.
oddly enough, I only saw like 2 ducks.
I'm not sure if I saw one.
No,
Were the cows in the river?
Like actual ducks or boof ducks?
no actual ducks.
Okay, I don't remember seeing
The first day of the float was there was so much wildlife out. The actual float day, there was not much wildlife out. Like
Because y'all scared them the first fucking day.
probably.
Yeah, they were like,
well,
what
there was
the
also a
fuck?
lot more people out just doing the regular float.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's up, everybody?
What up?
It is Monday.
Welcome.
It is Monday, y'all. And we're back. We're live. Nobody's locked up. Nobody spent any time in jail this weekend, I hope. I didn't.
Not that
Some
I
guy
heard.
did.
Oh,
Wasn't
some guy
any
did?
of us.
It wasn't me.
What up,
Yeah.
Gina?
It wasn't me.
Where the fuck were you at, bro?
Yo, where were you at?
What up,
Shape?
Gina?
Where were you
Where
at?
the fuck were you at?
She was in Detroit, probably.
No, Shape.
Oh, Shape
Gina's
ain't going
right
no
here.
float no more, man. He gave that shit up.
Pretty sure he said he was
Whoop,
going.
whoop.
I thought.
Yeah, he said he was going to do a lot of things this year and ain't done shit
That's
yet.
true.
Yeah,
That's
I wish Gina would have went. That would have been awesome to hang out with her at the float.
Fuck
but
yeah,
no.
Well, she never said she was coming. I was like, where the fuck is
I
fucking
know.
Shape Open? What the hell's going on?
The Shape was getting in shape, bro. That's why he
Right?
couldn't make it.
Fucking where was he?
Oh, okay. I hope that's a joke. A funny joke. But
What up, Corey?
what up, Corey?
What's up? It's Vertigirls. Is that what that says?
It's Verdi Girls. Yeah.
It's Birdie Girl.
Maybe,
Hey.
maybe that's her name, Verdi Girl.
Hey, Vertigirl.
Or Verdi Gris. Verdi Gris.
Or Vertigris.
Sorry, we
Whatever
called you
it
a
is.
girl if you're not a girl.
My new book,
Well,
The Shape
We
of
can't
Bill.
read. We're stupid.
We all have bad eyesight. See, them two clowns got fucking glasses on.
Yeah. The screen's at
Bro,
a
I
weird
can't see.
angle.
I'm impressed that we're even awake.
Yeah.
If you want to be honest.
Well,
I mean, I slept just fine.
I'm
I
fine.
was referring to him and I, but
I mean, I'm a little sore, but
I mean, thank God I'm
feel
awake,
all right.
motherfucker, because if I wasn't, I'd be dead.
I feel all right.
for
I've already got all my shit unpacked. Like, bro, I ain't never felt this good after a float. I know 100% that is due to me not drinking. I
Oh, sure.
felt way better than I ever did, dude. I didn't know I was gonna enjoy drinking ice water on the fucking river more than
Oh, bro, it's a fucking game
because
changer.
I brought like soda and stuff because I thought that's what I was gonna do because that's what I replaced alcohol with is zero sugar soda. And I was like, dude, I want ice water, and I brought a jug of ice water, and I was like, for the first thing I was gonna drink, and I was like, well, I'll just switch to soda. Nope, I just drank all the water. I was like, this is great. I enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed drinking ice water on the river.
It's a whole different ballgame,
Dude,
bro.
so good.
Like, nobody understands, like, how good water is when you're in water.
Oh yeah,
Like, when you have a cold glass of ice water, and you're just hanging out in, like, the river or whatever,
Yeah,
and you take that
It's-
drink of water, and you're like, why is this so refreshing?
yeah,
Because
and
you're in water and you're drinking water.
it was the first day of the float. Well, I mean, I know we'll get into it, but like there was times where it was like really hot. The actual float was super hot, and so like it hit real hard. I was like, yes, this is good. This is good stuff.
I bet it was delicious.
Yeah, I drink a lot of fucking water as it is now. Summer rolling in at work.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, like when you're hot and sweaty and you take a drink of water, yeah, it's good. It's fine. But when you're in a fucking like river and floating and you have ice cold water and you're just drinking like it's nobody's business while you're just sitting there chilling, it's a whole, like it tastes different. It tastes so much better.
Hi.
Who we waving at?
Hi, Gabrielle.
What's up, Gabrielle?
And its verdigris is the act of copper turning green. You must really enjoy that act
That's fake
to
gold.
make that your name.
Right. That's cool.
Well, that's why the fun fact. That's why the Statue of Liberty is green, is because it's actually made out of copper, and it was actually copper colored until it turned green because of oxidization. God!
Hey,
That's
get
it.
on the microphone if you want to talk.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk, come in here.
Yep. That's the rule.
I 100% think you should float if you have the opportunity. If you're going to the gathering already, absolutely do that. But don't go to the gathering to float. You want to go to Tom Wood's float to float. I promise you'll have a way better time. Hey! Not one of them. Not the gathering stole that shit.
Facts.
But y'all are still gonna have a good time,
And I think that thing's like, I can't remember.
It's like
we talked about
3
it. It's pretty
miles
short.
long.
Or
It's
something.
real short. It's probably gonna be like an
I think
hour
it
or
was
two.
like an hour.
Tom Wood's
It was
float
3
is-
hour.
Was it 3?
Yeah, it
Was
was
it
3
3?
hours. It was 3
I thought it was
hours.
3
what we
miles,
talked
but
about.
maybe it's 3 hours. Tom Wood's float is 12 miles and up to 7 hours, depending on how slow you are.
8 or
So,
9 if you're in Peace Boat.
Probably like, yeah, for sure.
I did that last year.
Yeah. Yeah, because P will start out in the beginning of the pack, and then he will be the last one. You won't even know he's there. He's so far behind.
We didn't have the pirate with him this year.
They did not have the pirate.
Yeah.
There was a pirate. There was a buccaneer on the
There was
fucking
at one
river.
point. I was like, oh, they got
And
one.
that man, after the fact, I found out that man was a mess.
Oh, I was talking about there was another guy that had the hat and everything was standing.
Not
that guy.
No, he took that hat from that guy. They
Oh,
were the
did he?
same raft. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Stolen
He
hat.
did the second that float, like the first float, he was in full buccaneer garb. He had the hat and everything like that, painted face. The second day, that guy was wearing a hat and standing up like he was a fucking captain. But the buccaneer was down in the boat. The buccaneer, but that guy was a fucking mess.
The Buccaneer.
He did some disgusting, despicable things that I later saw on the internet.
Better you than me.
Yeah, he had himself a good time.
He did have himself a good time. I don't think he hurt nobody, but goddamn, he gross.
The guy who showed up to breakfast dressed in a fucking
And then he
like
showed
he was going to fucking a job interview.
Yeah, and then he showed up like dapper as fuck to the breakfast. Like,
That's so funny.
bro. All right, I guess debauchery's on the river for you.
Yep. Hey. Best way to do it.
Actually, I don't know if I can find it fast enough. I want to show Drew the fucking picture.
Oh, I don't need to see it.
No.
It's not like
This one's the peanut butter picture. I would like to.
yeah. I figured it out.
Hey, man, I watched that video already about the kid with the peanut butter. Don't steal the peanut butter, man. don't touch the
He didn't
peanut
fuck it
butter,
or
bro.
nothing. He was just wearing it. Well, as far as I know, I didn't hear it.
I mean, I'm sure he
Oh, I
fucked
did
it
see
before.
him. He was on the raft, like putting it on his face.
Oh, he had like the swap, and he's like, "Beware the peanut butter monster." That guy.
I did see that.
And the same guy was in the scrub contest,
And he
turned him into a human fucking hot fudge sundae.
yeah,
Bro.
and he was completely naked. He was completely naked.
Completely naked. Is covered in all the ingredients for a fucking banana split. Maybe it was a banana split.
Maybe it was. I thought it was barbecue sauce on that crotch, but whatever. I'm glad I didn't have to see it.
Yeah, whichever. Yeah, all the above.
Hey, man.
So gross.
Whatever he liked.
I
Whipped
guess
cream, barbecue sauce, whatever, man. He's having a good old time.
you can have whatever you like.
You like, hell yeah. You saw that too? Hell yeah. Good. I'm glad people saw it.
Yep.
Glad
Thank God I wasn't
people
there
saw
for that in person.
it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, we also saw it online.
I'm glad I didn't see it in person too, because I'd have been like, "Get me the fuck away from this motherfucker,
Yeah.
man." Which is fine. I know, have fun. I don't care. And you're in the river, so you're gonna wash it off anyways. I get that. I don't care, But
Well, no, when he did that, he was.
I know with the peanut butter.
Oh,
but
yeah,
what
yeah.
he did on the stage is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
I didn't see that thing.
That was on the stage that we had Pictionary on. Thank God it was after.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine?
Oh, I'd have been pissed. Maybe it would have died the bugs down a little bit.
probably would have brought him in more
Jordan
All
was
that
super happy
sweetness.
about this.
Yeah.
with all the sweet smells.
Yeah, I'm sure. I figured you'd love that. I can't save it because it's a video, but
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan was talking to me about that afterwards, and he was like, "Dude, I'm so happy that you got it." I was like, "I knew what you were doing. I knew what you were fucking doing."
hell yeah.
It was one of those situations where his first question was, "Who's the umpire?" It was the fucking umpire.
Yeah.
And as soon as he found out it was me, he just lit up because he's like, "I'm gonna do that so fucking much."
Fuck yeah.
Oh man, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, y'all. We'll get to that.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to retell all the stories you were telling before we started. I was like,
Well, I was trying to dance around
You
the shit.
didn't really tell any stories.
Yeah, because like once I tell shit one time, my enthusiasm for it goes out the window.
I know
and
it does. That's why I was like, damn it, what's he doing?
I
Stop.
forget. You know. No, I was keeping it away. I didn't even talk to Alex about this, like you know, because I wanted to be fresh and keep it in there. Because as soon as I get it, it's gone, fucking gone.
Right. So yeah, we was at the motherfucker. I guess we just get into it. Right?
Tom would float, please. Bah! We can just get into it.
What's up, Aiden? Aiden talking to you, Rue.
Jerp. Jerp. I'm drunk. Woo!
Okay, cool, bud. Because I had other prior engagements that I had to take care of. So
Don't float, you can't gloat. Is that's better than if you don't gather, don't matter though. I mean,
true.
you really can't gloat. You can go on about the float at least.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't there. I can ask questions.
You can gloat about previous floats. You have,
but I will tell you this: is if you hate hearing me talk, tune in right now because you won't hear me talk for at least 45 minutes.
Hopefully. I mean, not wishing that you don't talk. I want you to ask questions and engage, but like,
Oh no, I'm giving people what they want.
my man said, hopefully.
well, because I hope that I could drag this out for 45 minutes,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? And that
Nobody
aspect.
said hopefully.
Tony.
I did. I said hopefully,
Tony said,
but I mean
hopefully.
it in a positive way. Not that I want you to shut up. I want you to talk. I want you to piss off all the people.
Yeah, you have to ask qualifying questions.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Which is
Well, that's
why you would have
need to-
questions.
Yeah,
If I have a question, I will ask.
you are the public.
Other than that, I will not speak for at least 45 minutes.
You were playing the part of the listener. I guess
Yeah, Aiden.
you're
you
never
were-
getting drunk
That's
again.
funny.
That's believable.
Aiden was fucking hammered, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
It was so funny. He
Wait, this is his first fucking float. Fuck you.
well, he's a professional now.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's so like that
I
situation.
know it's all love back to you, brother.
He came up to Paul and was like, I'm drunk. And it looked like he was playing around, like joking that, like, I'm so drunk. This is what I'm going to do. He's like, I'm so drunk. And then he just fucking jumped on a table and it just sunk into the mud. He jumped in the merch booth. The way he did it, I thought he was joking around, but he just like, whoop, boom.
Yeah, he just landed at like a goddamn like somebody pulled the Muppet off their
Like
hand.
he just dragged a frozen fish and it just flopped it onto the table. Yeah.
We stick around long enough, Aiden. We might let
Yeah,
we
you
might let
did that,
pop
Aiden.
on.
You did that. You didn't even put your hands out. You did like you seriously just did one of these just woo, just
Painted silver.
painted silver. So I guess that was the clockwork day. That was so fucking funny. Like it was goofy. I was like, so is he drunk? Because like he said it with a straight face. He wasn't like slurring or anything. I couldn't tell he was drunk if he hadn't already told me he was drunk 10 times.
Right.
That's goofy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember, but that's good. That means you had a good time, probably.
Yeah. Oh, he had a good time.
You don't remember most of it.
That day he was really drunk.
Fuck yeah. So we're gonna talk about it. I guess.
Take it.
I thought we were starting to talk about
I mean,
it,
we were.
and y'all just like kind of stopped.
Well, this is gonna happen a lot.
Yeah. Gotta go back and forth.
45 minutes at least, bro.
Where do we begin, bro?
Well, probably day one.
It all started on day one.
It all started on day one.
We started at the buffet. That's where we started.
Yeah, which was okay.
Yeah.
All right. I couldn't figure out the ice machine or the ice cream machine.
He did make it messy.
Almost.
Messy mess.
Almost broke it.
But yeah, it's almost like my new tradition now because I like to eat a nice big meal.
He likes to eat the heaviest food possible and then go into the woods for 4 days. And like, I don't get it. I'm like, dude, I'm not rolling.
It's like the
it.
last good meal I have until we eat breakfast
That's
at Tom's house.
That's such a weird, goofy thing to think. Like, he's like, I'm gonna eat all the biscuits and gravy and all this heavy fucking sausage
Chicken and
and food
dumplings.
and chicken and dumplings. And it's like, dude, like you're going out to camp for 4 days. Like, you don't like.
You gotta
For me,
stock up.
I'm like, I don't want to take a chance of having stomach issues or anything like that. Like, I don't get it, man. But you do you, boo boo. You do you. I'm not. It ain't my stomach that you're putting that shit into.
Worked out good for me now. I didn't have to poop till the next day.
I guess.
And that was the only time.
Yeah. And then he pooped 18 times.
Yeah, it was five.
He-
five
This
times.
motherfucker. Thank God I brought my own
What up,
rollers.
Slippers?
What up, Slippers? Sorry you came in on this conversation.
Hey.
But like, thank God I brought my own roll of toilet paper
That is
just in
true.
case, because this motherfucker went through the all like they provided us like a roll and a half in the cabin that we were at, and he went through the whole fucking thing like day one.
And some dude wipes.
Dude,
And then
He did that at fucking Astro.
I was so happy that I brought my own roll, and that I forgot to take that back. God damn it! I was gonna grab that thing too. Yeah, that's a nice roll of toilet paper. Like fuck them. Why would they give us a single roll, not double, triple roll, not the big fat one.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
weird.
cheapest, like the fucking 65-cent pack.
They asked me to write a review. I should
One
add
ply.
that in the review.
Rest in peace, Austin Metcalf.
R.I.P.
Also, since we're on it, rest in peace, Oliver Tree, man. That one, the longer that sets in, the sadder it gets for me. I'm really sad about that Oliver Tree passed. But yeah, rest in peace, I guess your friend Austin. Oh, that does suck too.
Sure.
rest in peace on.
But we're not trying to bring it down right now, man. That's we're doing positive shit. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. I was just gonna get that out of the way.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so yeah.
But yeah, we got a cabin this year for the first time ever. Normally we sleep there and sleep in the sun and camp out, usually right next to the merch booth because we have to,
Best thing we could have done.
Yes.
I mean, and this cabin, it looked nice, it was clean, but it was janky as fuck. But it had AC, it had beds, and it had a shower.
Yep. And
Which-
fridge.
Once I figured out, thankfully I figured out pretty quickly how to do the hot water, and it had hot water.
I still never got it longer than like
Why?
3 or 4
I
minutes.
told him 9 times how to do it, and he's like,
I tried
It never ran out for me. It never ran out for me until Cass stayed there and Jordan stayed there, and they were like, yeah, the hot water ran out. And he goes, yeah, it happened to me every time I didn't have hot water more than 5 minutes. I'm like, you piece of shit.
It ran out every time.
I told you how to do it, and you kept telling me it never ran out on you.
I don't remember.
Well, it's because I'm a dumb piece of shit.
That's
I'm a dumbass. I don't know anything what I'm talking about. And now Kevin and whatever. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, Goop Ender.
Oh yeah.
Goop Ender.
Okay, yeah. Champ is here. Fuck yeah. You said nice. We like you. Thank you.
We like
So anyway, we get into town. We stop at the cabin, get our shit off and all that stuff. But then we got to rush to the float, man. We get there like 4?
Yeah,
Yeah, about 4. We had a little bit of an issue getting in, but it wasn't like a negative issue. It was just that like we didn't know we needed it. The person that we needed to authorize the entry told us that, and then like drove off, and we didn't know that we needed him to go tell them that. And
Instead of being on a list, we needed in-person approval.
yeah, and which I guess everybody did because there was no list provided. But once we got that, he took care of it. Shout out to Ogre, man. He was nice to us for once. It sounds like we were the only ones he was nice to. But whatever. We're not the staff. They'll deal with that, I'm sure.
We work there, but we don't work there.
Yeah, we work there, but we don't work there. But we eventually got in. But like, I mean, our Pictionary was at 8, and I mean, we had 3 hours, 3.5. Like, yeah, about 3 hours to get in, set up our merch, get everything, because like unload everything. We weren't supposed to have our van in there other than just to bring shit in, and then but obviously we weren't going to wait. We were going to wait until later to take it out once we went to the cabin again. But yeah, unofficial work is forget about it. But anyway, we got in, and we were able to just barely skirt into the 8:30 time because everybody was behind. So we were able to get it all set up and shit like that.
I
And
was supposed to just tune in right in time. I won't be talking for 35 minutes.
So,
it was so good. Everybody was happy.
yeah, and then Tom's like, well, I was like, well, we got to get down and get started. He's like, what time is this? I was like, the fucking schedule says 8. He's like, well, it might be 8. It might be 8:30. It could be fucking 12:45.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. Because they didn't have sound or anything set up at first, but they got it.
Yeah.
Everything worked out, I guess. Except for the bugs.
Well, we don't know because like our event wound up going on for like 4 hours. Like it was so like there were so many people there watching, playing, and everybody was having a great time except for me and that guy, where that guy right there, that guy.
I mean, I was having a great time, except for that I lived in a world of bugs.
And this is why. We were on a flatbed fifth wheel trailer. And I don't know if this had anything to do with it, but somebody thought it'd be funny to bring in a cow manure trailer and scoop the cow manure to where the sound was, where the people working, i.e. us, were going to be walking.
Fun fact, that stage that was a cow trailer was formerly known as the only stage at the float.
Yes.
A few years ago.
And somebody thought it would be hilarious because somebody was going to step in it. For that one.
Someone also thought it would be hilarious to put fucking full LED lights that fucking bugs just fucking die for.
Yeah, the only time we've ever had an issue with bugs the trailer was clean, so I guess I don't know why it was a poop trailer or if how much poop was on it, but it was actually a pretty clean trailer. But the back, there was a few cow pies, but like on the other back side of the trailer where we were going to be walking, especially the sound guy. Because I didn't know there was cow pies back there until like way later, but I just didn't step on them. So yeah, good on you. But the lights that they provided for this trailer, I think were like the right UV spectrum to attract every bug within like a 4,000 yard radius, because there were thousands of bugs on this trailer. It was a cloud of bugs for like 4 hours. The entire time we were up there, it was miserable. It was miserable. Thank God none of them were like biting bugs, but except the Cenobites that kept coming after me. Yeah, the Cenobites, those things.
So big.
Yeah, it was huge.
It just looked like a moth, but it was fucking 6-7 inches long.
I know why they call them Cenobites, and it's because it's straight out of Hellraiser. For real. For real. Those things are fucking terrifying.
And like right where the stage was, I mean, even though it was a trailer, like we had the teams up there playing as well, so that way all the audience could watch instead of being on the same level.
I'm pretty sure Risk Team forfeited because they did not want to be up there that many times. Right. They were up there so many times.
They were a lot,
and they were like, "We can't do this anymore."
Well, we didn't have tables, so like the only way to put the used cards was over there on the speaker stand where the lights were. And there was just bugs were piling.
There was a huge mound of bugs on top of the cards by the end of the night, and that was the only time I got bit. Was a little beetle came off of there while I was trying to shake all the bugs off, and like it gave me a little pinch, but it wasn't.
Bugs are stupid,
dude. I had at least 5 bugs flying in my mouth, and I felt like down the hole. There you go. I felt like I was on Survivor meets Fear Factor.
It was
for real. It was a haul,
and they kept getting like a little more ballsy.
Yeah,
a little more ball, like you know what I mean. Like they were on the sides at first, and they just covered the whole stage.
And then like when the people left the stage, it kind of dissipated a little bit, and then when people came back, they just swarmed again. It was like, oh my god, it was so bad.
But it was even through all that, everyone had the best time.
Even through all that, it was such a good time because at the same time, the homage to the River Gods party was going on. It's like a concert that was up the hill, because we were down. If anybody's been there, we were down there where the stage used to be last year. Not in the same spot, but in that same area. Up the hill was where the homage party was, where the main stage was. And from what I heard, that they were begging people on the PA to come up from Pictionary and attend the party, and they had not a good attendance until our event was open. It was that good. Sorry, not sorry that we were just that awesome at it. Everybody was having a good time. It was fantastic. Next year, I might bring my own fucking life just because that was. I didn't even know bugs liked LED lights. I had no fucking clue. Well, these were like purple whitish lights, and I guarantee you those are intentionally attractive. They're made to attract bugs. Every bug on the entire river in the entire campground was there on that stage that night.
Not my favorite part, but one of my favorite parts is when I told the whole crowd to turn. It's like everyone was like, "Fuck you!"
I was wondering why that happened. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, fuck you, Ogre.
That was fun. Yeah, it was so fun. Everyone had such a good time. Even like crazy juggalos had fun because they get to like just yell it's a dick the whole time, and they enjoy that.
Yeah. There was a team that somehow made it through one round by yelling it's a dick, and there's no dick cards. Spoiler.
There's not one dick
Yeah,
in there.
they just stumbled their way through there, and their team name was Everything's Dicks.
Yes. But it was fun, man. And so the winners get to battle against Tom Wood and his selected team. Last year it was Tom, Class, and Tier Diaz. This year it was Tom.
Riss? Was it Riss?
No, Riss was on another team.
No, I didn't know if he had joined that team as well.
Tom,
Scotty D,
and Willie Hayes.
Oh yeah.
Scotty. So Scotty D did not want to draw at all.
But he was a ringer.
Fun fact, you know the card he pulled that he said no to? Because everybody gets one redraw.
Yeah,
right?
because
some of this is weird.
Some of our cards are really hard.
It was fucking Corporal Robinson. Some gallery. And he's like, dude, there's no fucking way I can draw that. And I don't think he meant like actually, just like Scotty D's not allowed to draw such a thing. I was like, I get it. That's so fucking funny. There's no fucking way, dude.
At least he laughed when he threw the card.
Oh yeah, he thought it was hilarious, and so did I. I just couldn't.
I get it. I get it. Professionalism. You know, sometimes you just can't. You cannot create the content, no matter how funny it is. I get it.
It's funny. Shout out to Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty D.
Scotty D made the trophies.
He made the trophies for kickball
He
too.
made the trophies for kickball and Juggalo Pictionary. Everything was badass. It was like a big ass box that fucking plugged in, lit up. Tom drew the thing in the middle. Well, there was the AI thing I made 2 years ago, but Tom put it in the middle. So Tom Wood AI confirmed or whatever. But yeah, shit was dope. Yeah, it lasted a while, right? You know what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then the same girls won last year, so that's fun.
Yeah, shout out to Caitlin, Kaylee, and Alex. They were on the team. They were the winners last year that went up against Tom Wood. I'll tell you, they're dope. They're smart. They know their fucking shit, dude. They might be young, but man, they know their fucking history for sure.
From Kickball, Aiden? Because if that's true, then Juggalo Karma might continue. Because that's kind of dope that you did that.
Ooh, actually, that works out.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he's talking about kickball, then that Juggalo Karma might come right back to you.
Yeah. Well, then you could just tell him.
Well, if it wasn't from that, I'm not going to get it.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Was it? Well, I think that's the only one he got. Was it? If it was,
because we happened to discover one.
Yeah, we discovered one in our bag. Another kickball chain that I did not know existed. I thought he pulled them all out on the table. So there may be another chain.
Yeah,
we can provide you, sir.
So you might get your chain back on Monday when you come and Twisted Insane.
That is true. Is it this?
Yeah.
Coming Monday?
Yes, time goes crazy.
Oh yeah. So yeah, come to that show and we got you.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and then Tom did his homage to the River Gods speech at Juggalo Pictionary.
Yes, he did.
Because that was the real party. Fun fact.
Yeah, it really was.
The only thing he was actually sad about, and so was I, which he made up for it in a bigger way, was he missed Mid-South Monster. Because Mid-South Monster made the Tom Wood song a few weeks ago. And he performed it at the party. So then he made him do it again and sing it with it.
What up, Unhappy?
Unhappy in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that all works out because Miss South was a little upset about his performance, and so he got to make up for that. And I think, and I told him this, I was like, you see, man, you killed it. He went back up and he fucking killed it, and he got to sing with Tom the Tom Wood song, with a great loving moment. And I was like, see, don't be upset about you missing a few words. It works great.
Yeah, because Tom somehow knew the words to the Tom Wood song.
I don't know how he knew, but like he must have had the words on his phone or something.
He knew. This motherfucker's been practicing. He sends it to his mom. Everybody in town's probably seen the video.
I told you Unhappy was asking about you.
What up, Unhappy? How you doing, my dude?
He missed you too.
He had a very unhappy time, Mr. Unhappy.
Nobody can make him smile, huh?
Yeah, even though that's all he was doing. You should have seen that man out of the water. You would have never thought his name was Unhappy. That boy was teasing.
Yeah, that's my dude. I told him I wasn't going to be able to make it because I had other prior engagements.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
We told them up in Detroit, or I'd let them know that I wasn't going to be there too.
Yeah.
So he had a heads up. He knew. It sucked though because I missed it. Everybody looked like they was having a good time for sure.
For sure. I don't think there was really any issues.
I didn't hear about anything bad happening. Somebody told me one of their homies got arrested on the way there. I think I pulled over with a bunch of drugs.
Yeah,
like a bunch of drugs. But other than that, I didn't hear of anything bad happening there. That was on the way there.
Yeah, that's pretty stale. I did see one interaction where it was like one of like day 3 or day 4 or something like that, and somebody was yelling at somebody else as he was walking into the crowd, and like it was like a serious like "fuck you, dude, I'll fuck you up. You better get on walking." And the other guy's like, "I didn't fucking do shit to you," but like he never went back. So like, I don't think it ever became anything. But that was the only thing that was the ballooners corner I want to add. But yeah, I don't think anything came of that. But other than that, it was everybody.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that earlier. I didn't even know this.
They you know.
I mean, I know it's there. It's a Juggalo event, but
I hate on ballooners, and the reason why is because one, I hate hearing all the time.
Me too.
Thank God it was kind of more drowned out because there's a lot of very overstimulating things happening at the gathering all the time. And they trash the fucking venue. They typically, there's balloons everywhere. They leave their tanks everywhere. They're rude. I didn't get that with these people, with the ballooners at the float. I did not. I'm very happy that you guys cleaned up after yourselves. You guys weren't too obnoxious. You guys really weren't obnoxious at all that I know of. So that it's not that you're doing balloons. It's that you guys are typically are rude, obnoxious litter bugs. You guys are, and I don't appreciate that because it's not what we do. It's not what we're about.
That is one thing about the float. Juggalos are respectful. Just in general, and as of the property. See, now we know Juggalos can be respectful.
Yeah. I mean, if you could be respectful of the property, then by all means, do whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. I mean, I maybe do the off somewhere in the fucking woods, and I have to hear that shit for 4 solid days. But other than that, you guys are good.
But yeah, Juggalo pictures and shit.
Yeah,
and you guys took pictures of that, man. I know everybody's out there taking pictures and having fun. I didn't get to see any of it, so I'd love to see photos of it.
Oh, okay. So it's only because the staff picked up after him. So you guys are still pieces of shit. Okay, cool.
That's fair. That's probably, remember when Tom came into our tent? He's like, "Oh, there's nothing in here."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, we keep it fucking clean, motherfucker." I was like, day fucking 1, I put a giant trash can right next to our shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what she's referring to.
Okay, well, I mean, be respectful.
Well, thank you for picking everything up, Sam.
Yeah, thank you. Shout out to the staff, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are always awesome. I know you guys bust your ass way too much. You put up with way too much bullshit from your boss, and you do it out of the kindness of your heart. You guys deserve a lot more, for sure. You guys do a good job. I will say, I do have a criticism of the staff. You guys need to empty the fucking trash cans at least by day 3 because them bitches was overflowing and we could no longer throw our trash away. So like that is one thing that I would like to see. But other than that,
put it in the box.
But yeah, I mean, this is a staffer right here. They're saying that you guys suck. Your ballooners suck. And I'll just agree with her because I know how you guys are. You guys suck.
Yeah, don't do it.
So I take back everything I just fucking said, pieces of shit. But I didn't.
You appeared to be good.
The staff was just way better than how shitty you guys were. So you aren't allowed to empty.
I did know it was the camp staff. They're supposed to drive around and collect them. Like in the end, but
okay, camp staff is the same
like
as the event staff to me. I know it's not, but like to my brain, it's the same.
Yeah, it should be.
It's the fucking same. So okay, well I'll yell at the camp staff. Be better. Do better.
We'll just blame Ogre.
Yeah.
If something's wrong, it's Ogre's fault.
Yeah.
If it goes right, it's probably Tom.
Yeah.
And that's not always true, but sometimes it's supposed to. Yeah. It's funny though.
But yeah, getting back to the timeline. The homage to the River Gods party went until like 4 a.m. or whatever, and I didn't get to see it because we were in the merch tent, setting everything up, dealing with that, socializing. All that shit.
Yeah, the only thing I saw was the Tom in Mid-South.
that was
because they were down. Because someone came down and was like, "Dude, you fucking mixed it." He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Make him do it again." That's what fucking Renee did it together, and this is Tom Wood's float.
yeah.
Who's gonna say you can't tell somebody?
Was that the day that they were wanting to do karaoke and then and Tom got all pissed off?
Oh no, that was still the karaoke day.
Okay,
So karaoke was happening. That's the night we did karaoke.
I know, but what night was that?
Same night,
Okay.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, because it's not on here.
Yeah, but they do karaoke and then they have sporadic performances.
Okay, yeah. Well,
so I guess I didn't see any real performances, but I saw a lot of karaoke because that was later in the evening.
Well, I will say, you only saw karaoke because you were blackout drunk at 3 a.m. and everybody had left, and they finally allowed people to do karaoke. Because there was a lot of people that were pissed off, including Tom, because they were supposed to be doing karaoke. Like they should have had a few songs of an artist, a few songs of karaoke, a few songs of artist, a few songs of karaoke. You have a 7-hour party that is supposed to include karaoke. They weren't doing that, and Tom was told to kick rocks. It's a HMR party, and nobody was there. Everybody fucking left because they didn't want to see an HMR party. They wanted to do karaoke, and they didn't do that. So that was a bad thing. But you know, eventually after the HMR party and everybody there was a few people left over, and they did karaoke and they had a great time.
Yeah.
And then I drug Paul away from it because I wanted to go to bed because I had to get to the float the next morning.
It was fun. I sang a country song.
Yeah, he's singing a country song. Yeah. Neon Moon.
Yeah, sing the hook of a country song.
He like 5 words of it. Yep. The next day was the Thursday. See, they must have just shared. I'm looking at this. They must have shared. They either reprinted it or they shared an old photo.
Yeah, the only photo they shared on the internet.
Yeah, okay. Because like
mine.
on the actual flyer, it says Thursday.
They probably printed those the
Thursday
fucking
float.
day of. That's why there was only a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fixed it. The Thursday float was actually on Thursday.
Yes, yeah. Instead, there was a typo, which was funny. It caused confusion on the internet. It said the Friday float was on Thursday, which is not true. So the Thursday float happened. I was the only one on there. Our homies that we were camping with, or bunking with, unfortunately, they had to leave that morning because they had a family emergency that happened. And so they were able to take me, and Paul was able to sleep in.
No, I was awake.
Even though he was awake, but like he didn't have to drive, which is good because I don't think he knew how to operate his arms and legs until at least several hours later. But anyway, so like, I mean, we had 2 full buses. We had 2 full buses on the Thursday float. And it was fun. It was a good time. There's not really much to say about the actual float other than it was beautiful. It was like overall beautiful weather because it went from moments of a little being too hot and sunny to being overcast, and it was a nice back and forth. It was a rotation of like hot, and then it cooled off, and there was a beautiful breeze and a lot of fucking wildlife, which I appreciate because I'm there for the nature. I stare at the fucking trees as I float by, and there was eagles, hawks, a million fucking turtles. I've never seen so many turtles ever. There was at least 40 turtles along this river. It's like Jesus Christ. But I mean, other than that, it was just fucking awesome. It was a great time. I didn't dump into the river at all that day. But yeah, it was a good time. I unfortunately missed the Ice Giants ice sculpting workshop, which I heard had actually no ice. Yeah. Oh, you were there. All right. Well, tell us. Oh, there. Oh, sorry. I overcast the Quest for Shangri-La tournament. I was also not there for that. But I mean, they were playing games throughout. I know.
Yeah, they like their games.
Yeah, they like their games. I was not there, so I cannot speak on it. Hopefully, it went over well. I did not.
Yeah, that was my chill day. And she left, and then they left, and I was just like, chill.
Yeah.
I went to town, ate a meal at a restaurant. So I guess I did it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then I got back, reset up all of our shit, and then it was like apparently he wanted to have ice. It was actually an idea they had.
Yeah.
But Ogre was supposed to buy some sort of freezer that they never brought or allowed. So there was no ice, but he did like.
So he just like absolutely no to any ice related object. No ice cream. No
a lot
ice.
of people were mad about that too.
Dude.
Where are the floats?
Where are the floats, man?
Yeah.
Dude, he got so mad at me one of the days because I went up to him while he was talking to somebody about how many fires he has going on. He's so busy. And I was like, you know what helps with fires? Ice cream. I would love some ice cream right now, but there's no fucking ice cream. Dude, he almost got out of the golf cart. He's like, you motherfucker off for me.
Why was such a hit last year?
Yeah, I was like, where's the ice cream, Ogre? I told him, I was like, no one plugged in the freezers for him to get the ice going. That's shitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did like a canvas thing, and or like people had either canvases or paper, and they could use whatever marker, crayons, and they had to make something for science.
I don't
because
mean,
that's ice science thing.
I don't mean to victim blame here. I don't mean to victim blame, but if you have an ice event, you need to know how to make the ice, and two, know that it takes a lot of time to make the ice. So you should probably make sure that the ice is being made several days prior. Not to victim blame here.
Yeah.
So like he probably should have checked on that.
But he said the idea was like they had that as a backup idea, the one they used for the canvases and stuff. But the actual ideas was that he was going to do like a little mini, basically like solo cup sized ice,
Yeah.
like individual. So each person would have their own individual thing.
Uh-huh.
And then the forced science part of it is they would have to figure out what to carve the ice with.
Yeah.
So whether they went into the woods and found a rock or something laying around or whatever it might be. So whoever had the best ice carving would have won. They just had to find the materials. They weren't going to give out.
Been fun.
They weren't going to give out fucking chainsaws and shit.
Yeah, well, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
But
yeah.
people who played it had fun. I mean, they had an hour to draw, which seemed excessive.
Well, I mean,
but they had fun, so that's all that matters.
maybe give them 45 minutes and 15 minutes to whatever.
Yeah.
And they
They
had
had a good time.
Good.
You'll never guess who won.
Who won?
The Twins.
Because they're badass.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah,
they're
they are.
dope, man. They're
Of course you won.
they're a breath of fresh air to the stinky Juggalo community.
Facts.
Shout out to
Shout
Caitlin
out.
and Kaylin. And Alex, their friend. I don't
Yeah,
want to leave him out. He's cool.
And then what happened?
Well, there's a Tugalo tug off. I wasn't there for that because I went back to the cabin to wash up, refresh, change, go to bed, and then come back about 9 p.m. I tell you, I did not mean to fall asleep, but as soon as I sat down in that bed, I was like, "Yeah, I'm out." And
Yeah, I remember. I was like, it's fucking nighttime.
I was at the cabin for about 4.5 hours, and I ate, refreshed, and all that stuff, and I took a nap, and the nap did not fucking hit, dude. I took an hour nap, and I woke up, and I felt like I was on some type of like gas station drugs. Dude,
That's what naps be doing.
usually I'm good at napping, but this time I woke up and I just felt like dog shit. I felt like I was hallucinating. I felt high. I was like, "What planet am I on, man?" I was like, "This." I know I wasn't on any drugs. I wasn't. I was sober. What? It's just how naps be doing sometimes. But I still made it back. And had a whole nother festival day. I told Paul that I was like, dude, I've been festivaling all day. I still have another full festival day because I had another 7 hours of festival.
I didn't understand it until the next day.
He understood after he did the
the next day.
What up, Alex? Yeah. When he did the float, and then we went back to the cabin.
That was crazy.
Yeah. And then we came back. He's like, "Oh, I get what you meant by you festivaled all day, and now you're back for part 2 full festival days." Because even if you show up at 9:30 or 10 p.m., you still have a whole fucking day worth of festival. Don't make sense in your brain until you're there.
Yeah, it made sense. And then there's a bunch of dope performances.
Well, there was the costume contest.
Oh yeah,
Did
I
you
didn't
see that?
I didn't see that either.
Okay.
It was just me and Tony there. So if he was at the cabin and I was in the booth, generally.
I spent a lot of time at the booth. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of performances.
And the performances were right behind us. We heard a lot of them. Or we could walk in our little secret backstage area and go check out the side stage for a few
Nobody
minutes.
hangs up back there. We were not hanging up back there.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Just checking out.
To explain for people that have been to previous floats, or especially last year, there was an issue with the placement of the merch tent being up at the top of the hill, and then the main stage was at the bottom of the hill, and nobody knew where the merch tent was. This year, they put the merch tent at the top of the hill, connected via a small little banner cut-off tunnel to the main stage tent. It was a really cool setup. I enjoyed it all the way up until we had a river there, which we'll get to. But it was nice to have it connected. And so, like, basically, we were right on the other side of the tent walls.
Yeah.
And it, so we heard it. We just didn't see a lot of the performances.
I did go watch Feral because I was told in advance what it was. And I was asked to come see it. What it was a brand new group who put a record out at the float, which is Risk and our homeboy Michael Lawless together in the group.
I saw them performing a little bit, but I think that was more during Risk's set.
Yeah.
Because Risk, I guess, he performed with literally like every artist that was still
Risk
there. Like, because he had I felt like he had an hour and a half set, because like every song he brought up somebody new.
Yeah.
And
it's funny because I saw him earlier that day and he was telling all those people that he had already been on so many performances. He's like, I'm making my set and there's someone on every song because fuck rapping today.
Yeah.
Because he had already done it so many times.
Hey, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's like every fucking
just like
song.
the Pictionary, he played like 3 rounds in a row. He just like, no, I'm not performing.
But yeah, that shit was dope. It was cool. It's not a combination I ever would have thought of as a group. But they sounded great together. Michael Lawless and Risk is a group called Pharaoh. So if you guys don't know about it, now you know.
No?
I don't know if it's on digital or I don't know. Other than that, I have no information.
I mean, the next act I caught was Willie Hayes. I saw like a song or two of his. I was kind of mingling around and all that stuff. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, I didn't catch the first two at all. But yeah, our inner circle is always a good time. Willie Hayes is fun. Darby fucking killed
Inner
it.
Circle. I feel like I was kind of there for that, but I don't really.
That was like Jackson, the homies that were right next to it.
Okay.
Like them guys and him and Slippers were like hanging out with us a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jax kept bringing over the fucking Patron. Hey man, did you get a drink yet?
Yeah,
Hey, man. I was like, is that the same bottle? He's like, no, we have 14.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. I was like, I didn't bring any fucking liquor here. Now you're just keep handing me fucking liquor.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're a good time. They kill it. If you don't know about them, know about them. Our inner circle, Darby. What can we say about Darby, man? Darby's the shit.
He was. Yeah, we hung out a lot with Darby. He's dope.
Yeah.
I bounced a lot from my merch booth to the like just walking in a circle around and all that stuff. So, no digital release right now.
Man, look, Dream is hiding in here the whole time.
Well, yeah.
Fucking HMR and the goddamn cracks and crevices is here.
Yeah, they are.
No digital release.
They want to hear the criticisms. They want to hear the highs, the lows. I do have some criticisms. I don't know really when to sprinkle it in there.
Mm-hmm.
But like we can continue. Maybe I'll sprinkle it in at the end. Yeah, but the overall recap I'll do that later.
Shout out to Darby. Darby's a shit.
Yeah, he's so dope. And his entourage. His entourage. He keeps good people around him.
Facts.
Happy birthday to Carney, by the way. I think her birthday was yesterday.
It's today.
Oh, it is today? Yeah. Happy birthday to Carney.
Shout out. Green Jello. What's next?
Fucking horrible.
So crazy.
So terrible.
But crazy.
I don't, they hearing them perform.
That was a fever, dude. Walking into that, at the end of that, was a fever dream.
Hearing it was a fever dream. I'm like, how in the fuck did these guys ever get?
They got the fucking. They had that one song, man.
I know. I get that, but like everything else is terrible.
And now they just do crazy shit, and people want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
They had that fucking 10-foot Ronald McDonald underneath that 8-foot tent.
Yeah, I heard he got a lap dance from a nice looking lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she was a fever dream. just during that set.
Yeah, I bet.
So like everyone's wearing the fucking crazy heads. Scotty D gave me his fucking little pirate head or whatever the fuck it was. Everyone in the audience has pool noodles. The idea is to beat up the fucking inflatable, which they did. They popped the whole thing eventually. It sunk down to nothing. But as it was getting lower, she was getting on the stage and stage diving into Ronald.
Oh fuck yeah!
Just bouncing into this giant inflatable. Like I was just, like,
yeah.
And then the whole audience is just beating this. She's like, "Yeah, beat that fucking Ronald!" And he just has the worst voice in the world. Beat that. It was.
See, these are things of why you gotta like visually watch these bands. Because I had no idea any of this was.
Oh yeah, it was.
I just heard
nuts.
Terrible fucking people talking.
Yeah, everyone's wearing puppet heads. Everyone has pool noodles. There's girls diving off the stage and lap dancing fucking 8-foot Ronald McDonald. Yeah, it was fucking insane, bro. There's just smoke machines going on. You can't see nothing. It's like you're in a haunted house. It was intense.
Then, the comedian Nikki Rax, I thought it was just somebody talking to an empty room. I didn't hear. I couldn't really make out some of the jokes. My brain wasn't deciphering the noise very well. But
I didn't see him, but dude was cool. He played Pictionary and was hella dope.
Okay.
It was a dude that looked like Corporate Avenger.
Yeah, I heard people enjoyed it. You know, my earshot recap of it is not indicative clearly of the green Jello. You know.
Yeah. That was a whole.
What up, Ogre? World. Son of a bitch.
Ogre in a motherfucking thing.
Yeah. What up, Ogre?
Hey, if any of y'all wanted to pop in too, man, Sam, Drew, Ogre, anybody else on the float, you're more than welcome to pop in and talk float with us.
Yeah.
Oh, show.
Mm-hmm. And Stack Styles and DJ Swamp.
Oh, yeah.
I heard they killed it.
Stack Styles is the shit, man. He's cool as fuck.
Yeah, he was hanging around a little bit.
Yeah. Super cool guy.
The whole time.
We interviewed him a few months back. If you guys want to go check that out.
Yeah.
You can watch all the replays.
DJ Swamp is one of our homies' favorite guys.
Yeah. One of our homies' favorite guys?
Yeah, Lily. She was yeah, apparently he was in one of her ministries or something like that. And like she was wearing his hoodie or whatever. And he was like, yeah, no, I was in there. And she's like, what?
Yeah.
It's just weird that you.
She was like, I think you slept at my house one time. She's like, no, that was this other guy, but I slept outside your house in a car.
Yeah.
But they never actually met.
Yeah, they never. Well, I thought she had like a, something like that.
Crazy fucking stories.
Yeah, and like she's known him forever, and then she just didn't know that he was part of one of her favorite bands.
Yeah.
And that's wild. Like if I was friends with like Joey, and then like 10 years later, he's like, oh yeah, no, I'm actually in that band. They're like, wait, but what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about? You're silly. You're silly.
It was fun. Crazy connections, man.
Yeah. Then there was a spooky time. I did not attend that. I did not know
I think
anything
we went
about
home for that, right?
Well, if it's, I mean, that day we wound up, every day we were leaving about 3:30.
You have stage fright and Drew's driving? Sweet.
Oh, she can't join us.
Yeah.
I mean,
this isn't a stage.
Well, it depends on if they have service where they live.
If you watch it on your phone, it's this big. It's not a stage at all.
It's not a stage.
Someone had told me Spooky Time was just Ogre telling scary stories.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I assume there was more than that if it was 2 or 3 hours long.
I don't know. Yeah, because I was once we got to the end of those timelines, I was looking to try and drag P to the car so I can go home and go to bed.
We had the float in the morning.
Yeah, you were a little bit more easy to coerce to leave because you had to float, and you were like, "Yeah, no, we gotta go. When I had to go, you were like, "No, I want to sing karaoke at 4:00 in the morning." I didn't have
karaoke that night, or maybe I would.
Well, the Wednesday they did.
So you should thank Ogre for having Spooky Time instead of karaoke time.
Yeah, I was gonna strangle you, but I understood. I was like, all right, I'll give you one song. I was like, if you guys weren't going up next, I was gonna be like, dude, no, we're leaving, or I'm leaving. But anyway, so yeah, and then the next day we had the float.
The motherfucking float.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll be right back.
He's gonna go pee. I'm gonna tell you guys about the float at Tom Woods Float. Who was on my boat? Laura was on my boat. Chris was on my boat. Lily and the homie Lucky. It was dope, man. I love the float. I don't know what to say. It's a lot of rowing, it's a lot of drinking, it's a lot of good times, funning. Tony wrecked his boat real soon, and I laughed a lot. He'll tell you about that when he gets done peeing. I did get stranded in the river at one point. The void is observing this transmission. Well, we appreciate the void. I don't know what that means, but shout out. Yeah, the homies, we got stuck on a rock. I got out of the boat to push off the rock, and then the boat kept going. So I stood there for a minute, and then joined the Clockwork E raft. So shout out to Kyle and his crew for continuing with me the rest of the way down the river unexpectedly. Or I would have been swimming for like fucking a while, which I probably wouldn't have been capable of doing at that part of the day. But the Saturday of the float was, we knew in advance that the pirate ship people would be out of town, so that was very sad to float past. What's up, Zach? Float. Yeah, man. Again, we told everybody if you want to pop on tonight, you're more than welcome to pop in and tell your side of the float. You know what I mean? Tell us about your tales and whatnot.
I will say, for the people wondering, the river was low this year. It was worse on Thursday than it was on Friday. I hit a lot of rocks on Thursday. I got stuck a few times, but the water was low, so it did kind of suck a little bit in that aspect. And then apparently, I guess it rained early Friday morning. And I guess it put at least like an inch into the water. So like I hit a lot less rocks on Friday. But you know, I wound up dumping, and I had a real bad little short stretch on like the latter half of the river. There was one spot I was following. Actually, Caitlin, one of the twins, I was following her into the rapids, and she decided to pull her fucking e-brake right. She went over the top rapid because she saw a boulder. And I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. And I didn't want to hit her. So I fucking broadsided and to avoid her. And I went over the fucking falls sideways. And then I dumped. I lost my cooler. I lost my water bag that had my phone in it. My dry bag, I mean. That went floating down. And this is like a long, like several series of rapids. And yeah, I'm trying to grab other people's kayaks, my paddle. I floated by her. She had my paddle, and I'm like, "Throw me the paddle! Just let it go. It'll float. Let it go." And I was able to get back up on my kayak, and I didn't have my paddle because she just looked at me and said, "I don't know what to do." I was like, "Fuck," because she lost her kayak. Now then, okay, well, we'll get to that, Sam. I did flip your table. But I made it through a section. I was chasing my dry bag, and I tried to stop to grab her kayak, which got stuck on like a little island. I was not able to, and then I got into like a deep spot where I couldn't launch up enough to get on top of my kayak, and I kept flipping it over after I kept putting my kayak, my cooler in there, which sucked because I had my cooler tied to my kayak, but it was tied by the handle, and the handle kept flying off as soon as it would flip. But I had my cooler like latched shut, so I didn't lose anything in there, but all the water, the ice water, came flying out of it. I was like, motherfucker. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. But eventually I was able to. I hit a little pool that was still like in the middle of the rapids because I still had to go down rapids, and I got everything. I was able to get up, reorganize myself, and then I eventually got my paddle. And oh, cool! Ogre said shoot him a link. Gotcha. I got everything. I got my dry bag. Nothing was wet because it was in the dry bag. Shout out to Yeti. Shout out to Yeti for that.
Bless your kind.
But yeah, I got banged up from that one. That one kind of sucked. But you know, hey, I'll take it. After years of being in a kayak, you know, I rarely rarely dump into the river over rapids. Unless the time prior to that I did, I also couldn't do anything about because I went straight down into a big fucking plume of water, and there was nothing I could do. But usually I'm pretty good, so I can't complain too much. I got a scraped up knee and some scratches from it, but other than that, that's good.
Yeah, the only thing, normally everyone gives me shit because I hurt myself every year. The only thing that's hurt is I got a bruise on the side of my foot from rocks in the river.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. I didn't even fall walking, which is crazy.
Yeah, minus my knee getting scraped. The worst injury was when I was walking through a fall, like a waterfall, and I just slipped just a little bit, and I just put my hand on a rock under the water, and that rock was really fucking sharp, and it scratched up my hand pretty bad. But thankfully, it was mostly superficial scratches. Like I had, like they didn't start turning red until like 2-3 days later. So I didn't know blood.
That's good.
Yeah, so
No blood is always a good thing.
I don't know where you were at in the tail. I was
just
back.
talking about.
Yeah.
I laughed at you falling.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Amanda?
I didn't know you
We
saw
missed
that.
y'all, too. Yeah, we were literally right behind you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry I wasn't looking for you. I was trying to find
We
my
were pointing
shit.
and laughing at you.
Oh, yeah.
You were yelling, "Fuck you!" or something back.
Probably.
Hell yeah.
It was a chaotic moment.
And then I just talked about my pushing my boat off the rocks, and then the boat kept going, and I stayed in the river.
Yeah.
And then joined the clockwork boat.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. And then you pushed Kyle into the fucking river. You're an
I
asshole.
did not push Kyle into the river.
Well, it was your fault that he went into the river because you were in his boat.
He stayed on the boat too. He jumped in the river at the end because he was hot.
That's not what I heard. Okay. Sure, Paul.
But that was fun. Yeah, the last hour or so, I was in their boat drinking
Yeah.
twisted teas, and I do not like twisted teas.
Yeah. There was so the river was up a little bit, but I mean, man, it was hot. It was hot on that day. Like the sun was significantly hotter. I would have told you to bring that chemical towel had I known that the sun was going to be that hot. Because like I said, the day before, it was very enjoyable weather. You would get hot and it would get comfortable. Friday, it was hot the whole fucking time. Thank God that by the time the back end of the float happened, the UV really dropped off and it became comfortable. But Jesus Christ, I was cooking. I was cooking.
Yeah, I'm glad I have my umbrella.
Shout out to Neutrogena Beach Defense sunscreen because that shit was putting in work. I only got one little tiny burn spot, and that was because the day before I didn't realize down by my scuba boot there was a little spot that had worn off the sunscreen, and I got a little red there.
This motherfucker really said scuba boot.
I had a scuba boot.
I'm glad my brain.
That's
I
what
was just gonna let it go because I didn't know what the
I
fuck
was
you was
thinking
talking
about it
about.
too, but I'm like, wait a minute, did I hear that right?
That's what I-
scuba boot.
Yeah, that's what I wore.
Scuba boot.
You saw me in my
I heard him
scuba
say
boots.
it. My brain got confused, and then my brain went scuba Steve, and then I just didn't say
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
Scuba
it's my scuba boot.
It was like I don't remember that because I'd have been talking about that the whole
Scuba
time.
Steve.
That's
got
what
a
I was
scuba
wearing.
boot.
The scuba boots.
I believe you. I don't know what the fuck it is.
That's what
He
scuba-
wears boots on the river, by the way.
Yeah, which I will not be doing again because I kept filling with water and shit.
Yeah, I had Crocs.
I think I'll do a pull of Tom Wood and get those old man sandals.
Those are his feet, bro. What are
No,
you
that's
talking about?
no, that's wrist that you're thinking about.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a wrist. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, he's got them sandals that have the cloth on them and on. They're all open. I think I'm just gonna do that next year.
Little Jesus sandal.
Yeah, Jesus sandals.
Jesus walked on water though, not in it.
Well, Tom is one cousin removed from Jesus, so
It's
he
fair.
actually still gets in the water.
That is
Which that's I'm not gonna say that, but somebody did dump him on the river on I think Thursday. Toward the end,
fuck yeah. Hey man, thank God for that, right?
right? Yeah,
I don't know you, but I fuck with that.
yeah. We definitely
That's what we should be doing.
didn't see Jesus walk water. Me, neither did I. I did
fair.
not see him walk on water either. But
Nobody ever seen Jesus walk on water, which means nobody will ever see Tom Wood walk on water. We just know it happens.
that's facts. That's facts.
It just happens.
Yeah. All the other days of the year, he's walking on water.
Yeah.
He
He just doesn't do it in front of people.
there's just too many people around, and it disrupts his Jesus the Jesus power.
Too busy using other body parts for
Yeah. He's too busy saving injured birds on the river.
children from burning homes and women from their significant others or whatever. Saving the world.
Hey, that man saved a wonderful person every day of the float. All right,
It's beautiful.
it was beautiful, beautiful people that he saved.
We have a special guest.
We're gonna break from our recap.
The man, the myth, the
man
legend.
himself.
What up, Ogre?
Shit, how you guys doing?
Oh, shit. I sound like you right now. My voice all fucked up.
Dude, my voice was so blown out the day after the float. So Sunday, waking up, dude, I couldn't even talk. Like literally, it was like locked up. It was just, it was pretty bad. Shit.
That was pretty bad. Yeah, that's how you know you had a good time this year, Riz.
Or you
Whatever.
too many people.
Shit, man. So it sounds like you guys had a good fucking time this year, man. I was catching a little bit of the show on the way over here.
We always have a good time, man. But it was it was an extra. We're just happy everyone else had a good time with the things we brought. That's my favorite.
Right, dude. I knew that kickball was gonna go over good. You know, last year it got so fucking hot, dude. There's no way I was gonna let you guys head up there. You know.
Yeah, I think that was a collective. Fuck no, we're not doing it last.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And then of course we get lightning strikes and tornado warnings right in the middle of it this year. You know.
Well, but we were supposed to only go 6 innings anyways, and then everybody was having so much fun. Me and Tom were like, we can't end it here. We'll go 9, even though it was raining. And then it stopped raining. We were like, all right, let's push it to 9. And then as soon as we said, okay, we're gonna go to 9, it started pissing rain.
Yeah.
And then we were like,
yeah, dude.
We gotta call it.
Yeah, I started getting phone calls. A couple of the people, like my lady and a couple other people, started getting tornado warnings on their phone, which it was like over in Mountain Home. So it was west of us by about 30, 40 miles, something like that. It went around us, you know, we're okay, but yeah, we still had to like do our due diligence, you know, if we'd just kept it officially running after that and somebody got hurt somehow, dude, I didn't, you know, I don't want to be liable for that one.
It did storm. But we called it in just the right amount of time for everybody to make it back to their camps and their cars and the tents, because it fucking stormed for sure.
Yeah, it cut loose, man.
There was a river going through the merch tent, dude. It was bad.
Shit, still a good time though, man. Like honestly, dude, I almost, you know, after we knew that the schedule and all of that didn't even mean nothing anymore, you know, because like it was just all shot out as just like kind of a huge weight off of my back. Well, like, hey, you know, like we're not running on time. Go figure. Who cares? Let's go, man.
Dude. Yeah, Paul was like, somebody broke Ogre. He just said there's no rules anymore.
Yeah, my man gets
well, hey, man. Yeah, dude, the event was over, man. It was over. So, like, you know, I can't be held liable for anything that happens after this moment. You know, like the official statement is we're canceled and you should be safe and stuff, but I'm off the clock, so it's up to you. Do whatever you want, you know.
I was tremendously thankful that you said specifically bring your cars in. We're not gonna stop you, because you know that was part of the reason I was able to pack our merch booth up. It's because I
Well, I mean, I know it's hard to like advertise it or whatever, man, but every year, as soon as the headliner gets off stage after the big finale, we open up the front gates. Like the staff is done, the event's done, so everybody can bring in their cars at the end. But yeah, it was like, dude, I wasn't going to make everybody walk in the rain and mud to go get their gear, you know?
I was able to bring the car because there was a break in the rain. I said, I'm going to go get this fucking car. and then it started raining again for the rest of the time. So I was like,
dude,
oh,
what was it? It was like 4 a.m. or something, man. It just hit, dude. I mean, dumped, dude. There was a point there where the tent started lifting up, like the main tent, right? And like I'm looking at it, and Scum's looking at me like, "Oh shit!" And dude, I almost jumped up to grab onto the tent, and then it's like, what am I freaking thinking? This is 100-foot long parachute, dude. I'm gonna end up in the next county, man. I'm just duck, bro. Oh yeah, man.
We got to our cabin. It was right before it started like getting real bad. So I heard it, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, it is coming down."
Yeah,
He was already dead in the world at that point, but I had to wait for Jordan and Cass and their +1 to get to the cabin, so I'm still awake. But it was bad.
Yeah, I passed away.
Yeah, he passed away that night.
R.I.P.
Right.
Shit. Hell yeah, man. Well, shit, dude. I only caught a little bit of the episode, man. So like. What was you guys' like highlight, man? Where was the top tier of your adventures this year?
I would say my top tier was when somebody put cow shit behind our stage depiction area and then put bug lights on the fucking stage.
All right, so in my defense, there was the trailer was like, dude, 8 to 10 inches deep in cow shit when they brought it in. It was like, dude, so we shovel all the cow shit off, right? And then we realize underneath the cow shit, there's like gaping holes in the deck of the trailer. Like some of them were big enough for a whole ass person to fall through. So we had to go like get plywood and fucking gussy it up a little bit, man, you know? I mean, if anything, we're professionals here. We're using industry standards, top of the line equipment, sir.
What I could see through the cloud of bugs, it looked good. It looked clean.
Yeah, man.
Fucking lights at that event ever again. Ever. Go throw them in the fucking river right now. Dude, every bug from a 400-yard radius, and there was thousands of them.
I mean... yeah, it wasn't so bad in the tents, man. I feel like the tents kind of confused the bugs or something, but or maybe it was the smoke. I don't know.
I think it had to be the lights and maybe some of the cow shit. It had to be the lights because there was no problems with bugs anywhere else in the campgrounds or on the river. It was just specifically that flatbed.
You know those the street lights on the poles down there along the party row, you know, like those things are always swarmed, man, but they're 15 feet off the ground, dude. So it kind of keeps the bugs all up there and away from us, man. But yeah, those stage lights were right next to you guys, man.
Miserable, dude.
Yeah, it was like a snowstorm, dude, the whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. That stage, man, it was I should have called it the chaos stage, honestly, dude. I mean, and Agents of Chaos were camped right across from it, too. So it should have been the chaos stage, dude. Because, dude, now also, were you guys there for the King of the Scrubs?
No, but we saw the video.
Bro, dude. It's like, damn, my name is on this thing. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, that was 100% your idea, fam.
No. Actually, dude, that was all Randy Day. Randy Day Noodles, man. That was Noodles' idea. 110%. I pretty much gave him free reign of how that was going to work. We did have a plan on like, hey, it should work this way, but Tom thought he's like, you're retarded and we're not going to advertise this, fuck you. So we never got like the full rules across and it devolved. Yeah, I wasn't there to see it, man. I just, I I forget what I was doing. I was running around somewhere doing something. Somebody hit me up like, do you know what's happening down there right now? I'm like, nah. They're like, there's a guy puking on his own dick. And like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Good times, dude.
That man was having a great time.
I don't know if you guys caught the swamp thing out on the river.
Yes,
And the dude that ate the pickle out of Man Speaker's ass. All the same dude, bro. Dude, that motherfucker, dude, he's living out his kink shame dreams, bro. That dude was.
He was the buccaneer on the river for Thursday.
That dude showed up to breakfast wearing a polo shirt tucked into his khakis. We were like, what the fuck is happening right now, bro?
And it's like, dude, I saw your ass cheeks this weekend.
Seen a lot more than his ass cheeks, dog.
I thought he was just like a human fucking banana split or something. I didn't realize he was puking on his own dick.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole crew had just been calling him peanut butter jelly, man.
Jesus fucking
applicable.
All right, so somebody's gonna get real pissed off at me. I don't even know who it was, but that banana wound up somewhere. It's really gonna piss someone off, man. And I bet right now I'm out of myself, but don't be an asshole.
You put a banana in a tailpipe. Uh-oh.
Close. A little worse. Oh man, I hope they don't sue me.
Oh shit.
Be on the lookout for a banana. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a great time, man. I know things got a little messed up with the rain and the schedules and stuff, but everything worked out the way it's supposed to, I think, in the end.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I mean, so after the flooding we had last year, too, I was already a little conscious of, hey, man, we might get some weather. It's June, right? So we, that's why we made the call on putting everything up the hill away from the river just in case, I don't know. I'm glad it wasn't as hot as last year. I know it did get cooking, man, especially you crazy assholes that go out and hit the river every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's like, I'm so sunburned. What do I do, Ogre? Like, put some fucking Robitussin on it, dude. You'll be all right, man. Peanut butter swamp mustard.
The Neutrogena Beach Defense, the yellow can of sunscreen is incredible. I got the 50 FPS, and I just apply it anytime I start getting a hot spot, and I don't burn. That shit puts in work, dude.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's dude sprayed off? He thought it was sunscreen.
Cody. It was Cody, dude. He used off like sunscreen and came back looking like my shirt, bro. He looked like the lobster man, dude.
Well, the good thing is he didn't get bit up by a bug. That is true. It's true. He
bro, dude, I seen the post about that shit because I seen Cody and he was pretty sunburnt, right? And then I seen the post last night, bro. I lost it, dude. Dude. Oh no, there were so many things. I was just like from halfway through the last day there on until last night, like 2 a.m, bro. I could not stop laughing, dude. Like I seen so much hilarious shit, dude. Like my ribs are killing me.
I will say that was perfect placement for the concert tent because when it was pouring down rain, that was like the only area that didn't have a river running through it, and it didn't turn into a muddy mess except for where Cass and Jordan saved the day and put those, made that bridge through that.
So actually, there was more reasoning behind it too, man. Like, so they say every 7 years is like renewal, right? And if you've been doing something for 7 years, you're kind of in that trade, and when it comes to botany and shit, dude, like it takes 7 years for something to climatize, right? So I'm like, all right, so this is our 7th year, so we should bring it back to the first, right? So I don't, You guys were first time floaters. There's only a couple people that actually caught on to it though, without me telling them. But the stage, if you remember, dude, the exact spot where the stage was this year was exactly where Tom's truck was at year one, right? That's right where we parked his truck and did the little show with the karaoke machine in the bed. That's also why we had Ice Giant, Lots, and Risk on the same night, right? Because it was a Saturday night, Ice Giant, Risk, Lots, fucking right in the same spot where it all began. And then where we had the second stage, year two, we had a trailer, right, for the second stage, dude. So it was like a throwback and homage to the first couple of years, man, the startup of it, you know?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's dope.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing missing is the weird tent full of college kids on drugs that was up there.
Dude, they were on the other side of the campground, man. And so the last day we were doing like day passes, right? And a bunch of them, a mob of them came over and got the day passes, right? And then they're like, yeah, we'll be back for the shows. And they all walked back over to their camps. And that's when the rain hit, dude. And we never seen them again, dude. They came over, gave us their money, and bounced.
Hell yeah.
Shit. So they were still there, man.
Hell yeah. That's crazy. That's dope, though. I love that. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Just you getting on stage and just not having any rules anymore. That's the opposite of what Ogre does at the float.
Hey, man, dude. I'm still a jug, bro. You know, there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things I got to think of, man. And, you know, Tom, he's down to party like a motherfucker. You know, Tom's juggalo as fuck. So, like, I can't rely on him to be the responsible one. So somebody has to, like, you know, like, hey, man, there is lines we gotta like watch here, you know. And
well, people come to party with the man, so I get it. I mean, that's why people come, because they can party with Tom.
Right, hey, bro, that's literally in the title, right? You know, the reason for the season, dude. So, oh shit!
I'm glad you had a good time. Nothing. It didn't seem too. You didn't seem too on edge. At least not the couple times I saw you.
I mean, you know, there's definitely a lot of stressful moments and setting up and stuff. And just like every year, man, like there was actually a lot that we weren't able to set up too, man. There was so much. Like we had way more banners. We were supposed to have a movie area, man. Spooky Tom was supposed to pop a little bit more, but there was more at play with that one, and I don't necessarily want to get into it because we might be able to do it again in the future and actually pull it off, man. It was going to be dope, man. So but
didn't happen. But
yeah. So one part we were supposed to do with it is I noticed several people mentioning have like campfire stories and shit for camp, right? You know, that makes sense, you know.
That's what you did for Spooky Time.
Well, the plan was, as long as weather was agreeable, which it almost was we're going to take all our old stage decks from over the years and pile them up out in the middle of the field up top, dude. And we're going to have a bonfire and a fire circus. And we're going to tell spooky, scary stories. And there might have been a band that had something to do with that. But I won't spill the beans on that until potentially next year. But there was a band that would have fit the bill. Oh, so nice, but they weren't able to make it last minute. So there was lack of communication on my end, and they were wanting me to deal with an agent and all this stuff. And I don't do contracts very well. I'm a man of my word. We always take care of everybody, man. But, you know, when they're wanting me to go through a long, drawn-out process of signing contracts and fucking reading paperwork and fine print, dude, I usually just scratch my ass and smoke weed instead. So,
like, bro, juggalo. What are you talking about?
I do have one criticism though, while we have you here. Of it.
Fire it, man. Let me hear it, man. Let me know.
You know, as dope as everything is, I think we're losing the spirit of what the float is and what it represents. And I think it's starting to be more, or try to be more, of a festival than a float. Like, if we have to be there at 10 a.m., don't have shit going until 4 a.m., dude. Like, that
Hey, fuck you floaters. I don't care, dog. Like, dude, go to bed, old man. We're gonna keep partying until 4 a.m., dog. Like, dude, you don't have to float both days, bro. Right? Like, you know, I mean, we promote the float by all means. Please go on the float, right?
The gathering is because of the float.
I agree with that, though.
but dude, just because you guys don't want to hang out until 4 a.m. doesn't mean that there isn't another 100 ninjas that do, bro.
Yeah, I'll
right?
hang out at 4 a.m. again.
Right, dude. I'm a night out, dude. Like, that.
All the way back to the cabin, you get to bring him.
How often have you seen me at the breakfast after?
Never.
Right, like I popped in one time just to say hi, and then I bounced and got back to work. Right, like dude, the only reason I even get up in the morning is to make sure you guys all get on the water good and everybody has their ride up, and then I catch an hour or two of sleep while you guys are on the water, man. So, like, yeah, man. I mean, dude, we gotta have things around the clock, bro.
Absolutely.
Got it, dude, bro. Like, you know, I'm not gonna force you to stay up and enjoy it, you know. Like, shoot, and then trade secret too, man, is dude, like
drunk dude back to the cabin, and it's not fun.
Don't do it. Make him stay on the ground.
I should.
Yeah, dog. Like, dude, that sounds like a you problem all the way, bro.
I'm a responsible friend. Sorry, I'm a responsible friend.
I feel that, dude. I am the responsible in my friend group too.
Those who are responsible for you as well. Or two.
And shit. Yes, if I don't fuck your sleep, that train will.
Right.
Facts.
That's true.
Fuck that train.
Shit.
That train didn't bother me once.
But yeah, man, dude, that's why we were trying to lean more into the events and stuff this year, you know, which we need to tighten them up a little bit this next year. You know, it was our first year trying to lean harder on the events. And I want to keep that going. I want to keep that live, dude. And but I think what we need to do this next year, because we did have less artists this year. We actually did, man. We had like, dude, I want to say it was like 14 to 17 less acts than we did the year before.
Less is more. Less is more.
Right. Dude, I think it went over great, man. But I think what we need to do this next year is space everything out a little more. Right. So, you know, give everything a little more flexibility and time. Because, like, if something runs over, man, then everything train wrecks behind it. You know, it just piles up, man. And then artists are going on late, and we're having to push back other events, stuff like that. So I think give us a little more wiggle room through the day here this next year, stuff like that, man. And honestly, we'll see, dude. I mean, we're at least 1 year out from the next float right now, right? So, but I think I think instead of doing 2 official floats, we're gonna bring it down to 1. Right. And now Jordan, he's gonna get all giggly if he hears me say this. Like, he's listening to me. I'm not listening to you, Jordan, you fucking asshole, dude. But he did have a good point, and I've already kind of been on the tip, man. You guys remember the gold passes from a few years ago? Where, you know, you buy the gold pass, you got your insurance, you got your seat. On the float, all that, man. I think what we're gonna do is something along those lines again this next year, except we're only gonna do 1 float, right? But your ticket will also cover your float, but we'll have to have an upgrade option for kayaks, right? Because kayak, dude, like that that would eat us alive on our end, man, because we got to pay for every vessel down the water. So there'll probably be a gold pass type ticket to where, this is going to cover your camping, your entrance, admission, all that, a one float trip, all inclusive ticket, So
there's more kayaks out there, I'm noticing, and I like to see that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, which, that's why we didn't do it the first couple of years, man, because we were just like, hey, you buy this ticket, we're going to put you on the water. But kayaks are like double the price per person to put on the water as any other vessel. Right. So it wouldn't make sense. Like we were literally paying out of pocket to push people down the river in a kayak.
I totally get that an upcharge on the kayaks and all that stuff, but I like that it's an option because I use the kayak and I man. I have no problem with that.
Dude, I think we had, like, by the numbers, I think we had more kayaks than any other vessel go out. The next one would be rafts. Not a lot of people took canoes this year.
Yeah. I like the kayaks because both days, but mostly on the first day, like there would be like little cliques of kayaks, like we would all disperse, and then every once in a while something would happen, and we would all just meet up, and we would be together, and then we'd all just go our separate ways. It was so free. It was
That's the way I try to tell everyone, because it's been years since I've been able to go down the river with you guys, man. It's been since year 2, just because that's the only time I get to sleep. But I try to explain it to everybody, like when you're picking your vessel, right? Like your canoe is going to be your easiest way down the river. Like it just glides down the river. You barely even have to row. It just stays straight, keeps going, but you're going to get wet. You will tip at some point. Your canoe is tipping going down that river, right? Especially with jugs, they're gonna tip you, right?
Yeah.
A kayak's the most maneuverable, man. You can zip zag, get it all around, but it's the most work. You got to constantly be paddling around, right? So you're gonna get your cardio in on a kayak, but it's the most maneuverable. Then a raft, if you just want to bring the party down the river with you. Throw a cooler in that bitch, get an umbrella up above you. You're not flipping that thing. If you flip a raft in the Spring River, dude, you're
fucked up.
So fucked, dude. Like, I don't like you were trying, dude. You were actively working your ass off to flip that thing, dude. But they're the slowest. And I know a lot of people found that out this year, we had jugs back on the ground for 2 hours and then the raft starts slowly coming back into camp,
Yeah. Yeah, and going back to flipping it, as long as you are pretty good at keeping your center of balance, a kayak is really hard to flip as well. Like, you just got to hit the rapid straight on. If you hit them sideways, you're flipping. But like, you just use a little bit of common sense. I find it pretty difficult to flip a kayak. This year I flipped because I didn't want to ram it into somebody's back, and I had no choice. And I hit a fucking real bad rapid going sideways. But other than that, I mean, I have had really good luck with not flipping a kayak.
Yeah. But you're staying wet the whole time in a kayak too. You're always kind of soggy. There's always kind of water, in the bottom of it and stuff. But, as long as your ass gets used to that cold Spring River water, then you're fine.
You are closer to the water, and you do almost every rapid you get splashed with water. But what I did this year is I have a garden trowel with a flat bottom and like high sides on it, and I just
bail in your own shit.
I just fucking bailed out my water, and then it would fill again. I know it's a endless fight, but the thing is that way I'm not sitting in water the entire time. And sure, I get water in there. It's fine. It's refreshing. Then you bail it out, and then you rinse and repeat. It's the whole part of it. But it's nice that when you fucking fill that bitch up with water, you can empty it.
Yeah, you just get out, flip it over, flip it back over, go on down the river.
You could do that. Yeah, I am a nerd. Okay. Yeah, for sure. But you know what? I was
dude, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, bro. I love games, bro. Shit.
Sam was coming.
Remember, the float started off as a nerd event too. Remember, the reason we all went down there year one was to play some Echo Side next to the river.
I should get like
That was it.
cigarette butt buckets and just bring that next year, and then I can really bail out the fucking water.
For sure.
Dude, hey, I actually had somebody bring me a pack of smokes there. I was like, oh shit. Somebody went out and found me a pack of Camel White menthols.
Shout out to that person.
They was thinking about you.
You was asking people to do that on the float.
I mean, dude, people kept hitting me up asking me if I needed anything. It's like, dude, bring me Grippo's barbecue chips or Camel White menthols, dude. Like,
I have a question. What happened with the whole convalescence debacle? Because I know
okay, so
like an hour or more.
right, man. So we were supposed to have so basically the board that you guys use for Pictionary that was set up on second stage, that was supposed to have been brought up, and we had already had it all planned out to where our mixer, right? The sound mixer. So we have a 12-channel board, man. Like we run rap shows, right?
Yeah.
So when a band comes in, and I know some bigger bands, dude, they'll use 30 channels and stuff, right? Convalescent wasn't that bad, but they had 14 channels they needed to use. We only had a 12-channel board. So what we were going to do, we were going to run the drum mics, which they had like 6 or 7 drum mics. We're going to run those into one board, pre-mix it, and then send that stereo over to the other board to be able to run everything, man. Well, due to the float and, people getting tired and, overworking and all that, man, the board never got brought up and I was unaware, right? Like I didn't know it wasn't up there, man. So it comes time for the convalescents to come on and, we ain't got nothing ready, dude. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm like waking people up, like, get the fuck up there. Like, what are you doing, dude? And yeah, man, we got caught with our fucking pants down is what happened there, man. And dude, honestly, dude, like the only thing it actually really messed up, besides pushing the timeline back a little bit, was we had to move the River Queen pageant to the next day. Yeah. But other than that, man, everything pretty well went to schedule for the rest part. I mean, we were like an hour and a half behind there, but yeah, man.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I know that it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, honestly, man, the Convalescence is a shit, dude. They got a great stage show, man. It's heavy as fuck, dude. Like, they go hard as shit. Their props are insane. The guts, the blood, the fucking fire breathing, dude. The fucking drilling on fucking piercings on their face and shit, man. Like,
badass stage set.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. And honestly, I'd love to have them back, man. But we need to learn a little bit more about putting on production for metal shows, dude. Because I mean, we rap, dude. That's what my boys do. We rap. We need like a flash drive, a DJ, maybe a drum kit, and a couple mics, and we're good to go, Right. And Green Jello, they were pretty simple, man, just because it's pure chaos anyway. But last year with Motown Rage, we almost had the same problem. We were able to kind of tighten it up and get it down to I think we did pre-mix it again last year, but it's a learning curve, man. We're always learning new shit down there. So my bad. Like it wasn't on me. I'm not a sound tech, man, but I do take responsibility for it just because, I'm supposed to be coordinating it and things were uncoordinated.
I mean, to be fair, though, we are juggalos and we fuck shit up. So it's not,
bro, daily, dude.
Yeah, it just happens.
I'm just happy it wasn't them being prima donnas and an issue because of them.
No, and honestly, man, I know it was probably frustrating, man, and I know my sound guys, Joe, Noodles, fucking Mellow Yellow, all the homies that were helping out, they were scrambling, dude. They were tripping. I know for sure the convalescents probably felt some kind of way, like, look at these unprofessional, clowny dipshits, but at the same time, man, like, they handled it well and they still gave us a fucking banger of a performance, man. And dude, like, I'll do to anybody out there, man, like, if the convalescence is coming through your town, dude, it is worth going. Go peep that shit. Even if you ain't into that heavy death metal shit, dude, like the stage show itself, like, throw some earplugs in, you're still getting a hell of a show, bro. Like, dude, shit, and I know they are on tour right now. So if anybody's out there fucking has the chance to catch them, dude, do that shit. You're doing yourself a service.
Yeah, as Laura just mentioned, congratulations, Ogre, on your marriage.
Congratulations.
It's our unofficial Jugga wedding, like, shit, man. Fucking, yeah, Kimmy didn't even know. It's just like, we were sitting there, everybody kept bringing it up, like, we were supposed to get married that day before the float dates got announced, and we, like, well, we're canceling the wedding, to do the float. And it was like, fucking, after it rained and shit, dude, and we shut down. So someone came up and mentioned it to me. And Gandalf was trying to buy some time. And I was like, fuck it, dude. And I talked to Risk. I was like, what do you think, man? You want to officiate something? And then it clicked, man. I'm like, fuck no, fuck you. You're my best man. I'm going to go get Sinlope, dude. That's the homie, dude. Like, Sinlope, marry me, dude. Like, come on, man. That's actually legit what I said, too, man. He got real confused. Like, what? Dude, like, yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, I thought my lady was going to leave me for sure when I made her do it, dude. So I don't know. Any of you guys that have met my lady, Kim, man, she's not about the spotlight, right? She's not about, like, getting in front of people or anything. I was like, well, either we're getting Jugga married or I'm leaving this single. I don't know, one way or another, dude. We're gonna do it, I guess.
That's the shit, though. That's the shit.
Oh, shit,
You
man.
gotta make up for it with a real one now.
So, other than getting married, what was your highlight, man? Like, what was your favorite part of it?
Man, dude, I had a lot of... Dude, fuck, man. There was a lot of dope shit this year. Green Jello is fucking awesome, dude. Can't go wrong with that. The Convalescents killed it, dude. Probably my favorite act, though, man. Like, my favorite act there, well, when we're talking music, was Razor, dude. Razor's the shit, dude. I got a God complex, dude. I got a God complex. That shit is so fucking hype, dude. Like, I seen it I've seen them before, man, but they performed at Gore Fest last year, dude, and blew my wig off, dude. It was like the hype is fucking set the whole week at Gore Fest, bro. Or at least personally, man. Like, the energy I felt there, dude. Like, I couldn't help myself. I just had to, like, jump in and start pushing people and shit, Like, so, dude, I really liked Razor, man. Dude, the events all went over pretty good. I mean, we still was not ready for Peanut Butter Jelly, man, but god damn it, dude, he did his thing. The kickball was dope, dude. The hatchets and habaneros, that dude Gandalf, dude, his shit is always a hit. Dude, I was dying out there too. Dude, I watched so many people in the crowd eat peppers too. Dude, there was just puke everywhere with orange pepper chunks in it all over the tent, on the stage, backstage, bro. There's like puddles of vomit everywhere, bro. And like, dude, I'm just sitting there watching it, just dying, dude.
Did you catch that Gandalf accidentally touched his dick after he was?
Yeah, dude. Hey, he wasn't the only one, man. Frogger went back as soon as he got off stage. He went and took a piss and fucked his life up, bro.
Gandalf, he came running to the merch. It was the situation.
Yeah, bro. That shit's real, dude.
Everything. Fuck. That's what I'm dying, bro.
That shit was fucking crazy.
Shit, man. Yeah, dude. I don't. It's pretty. Fuck, I barely slept on it since then, too, man. So I don't even know, dude. There was so much dope shit that I seen this year, man. You know, like, dude, Matt Foy, dude, the water bottles, man. Did you see Matt Foy's water bottles?
No.
Dude, yeah, dude, he's slanging out float bottles, bro. Like free bottles of float water and shit, dude. You know, with the float logo and his shit on it and stuff, man. I wish I had one right here with me. I'd fucking show you guys, dude. Fuck, dude, I seen a lot of clowning going on too, man. And that's the stuff that like really. I don't know, man. I love a good joke, man. I love some good fucking pranks, dude. And I seen a lot of it this year, dude. I mean, some people were getting pissed too, dude. But like, it was like some of them I still don't even know what happened, dude. Like, dude, just all of a sudden there's people yelling at me like, "Who would do this?" It's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Like, holy shit, dude.
I mean, locally there every year. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. Dude, I think even Loki got, man. Like, dude, everybody was getting got. I was getting got, dude. Like, dude, there were some good ones, too, dude. Like, I never even seen it coming, bro. Like, what the fuck just happened, man? You know, it's, I don't know, man.
There, that's why. Because you wouldn't allow floaty floats.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring back the ice cream, Ogre. Bring back the ice cream.
Bring back, when was it there? The only time it was ever there was when year 2 when motherfucking Toshi brought the shit with the Fago snow whoops. Dude.
He had ice cream last year.
Float.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
That's what we were talking about. Sam
Fuck.
sold ice cream last year. And
Dude, she had a motherfucking merch booth, dude. I don't know. I'm like, if I am not making money off of it, if I am wasting my time and energy on it, I'm not gonna do it. So if somebody else wants to just fucking do it, dude, do it. Dude, if it's a iota of pain in my ass, like, I got a million better things I gotta be doing. All right, so that is on y'all, dude. Like, you want floats? Make some floats, dude. Like,
yeah,
clip that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, dude. Like, bro. Yeah, dude, the only time I really, really remember the floats is year 2, man. When we had the snow whoops, he also had some floats too. Which, you know, Toshi needs to come back with the snow whoops. We need some fucking snow whoops, bro. But he won't come back.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad we got that cleared out.
There you go. Float.
Because I mean,
Ogre had a great idea.
Now, hey, yeah, all right. So Sam says I was told there's no power for it. That is a thing too, dude. Like, those cotton candy machines pull a draw, and I definitely cooked a couple extension cords this year in that merch booth, and I know what was pulling that juice because those lights weren't, dude. Like, so.
All she has to do next year is unplug the freezer anytime she turns on the cotton candy machine.
Right. Bring a generator.
And a long extension cord so you're not running it in the fucking tent.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you have some planning to do.
You have options.
Fuck, man. But no, dude, no, I know the cotton candy's always a hit, dude. So, just,
Yeah, last
yeah,
year on floats, like root beer floats, they were the floats. And
Yeah.
they went over great.
yeah, year two, we had floats, man. When we did the very first tent,
Yeah.
year two, there's floats down there, too.
It makes so much sense.
It does, man.
You're
You're not wrong, dude. I mean, yeah. Anyway, there's.
Great job.
Man, okay.
You're doing great.
Shit. I can't be a coordinator, a security, a stage manager, a vendor, like all this other stuff at the same time.
That's what
There's
you do.
always so much I can do, and then like. I rely on Drew real hard too, man. Because dude, that's been one of my right hand men for years too, dude. So anytime something pulls him away from anything that's happening at the float, man, I feel it, dude. I feel it like deep, right? So like, yeah, man. That's why I'm like, bro, like, we need to focus. Dude. Like, there's a lot happening. But no, man, dude, the crew killed it this year, man. And, I wouldn't be able to do it without any of those fools. Sam was hell, but everybody kicked in this year. And, dude, I mean, we still didn't have time to set up everything. But the tear down, dude, like by the time I woke up, the stage was already torn down, bro. Like Justin Evans, man, he woke up and took fucking charge, dude. Dude, this new cat Clayton that came through, one of Lotz's boys, man. This one of the HMR homies, he fucking came in and killed it. Random cat that just showed up, Hillbilly. I don't know if you guys met him, bro. Dude, that dude came in and busted his fucking ass for us, bro. So honorable shout out to him, man. Like, dude, the whole crew, bro. Everybody, man. And, we've been doing this 7 years now, too, dude. So, they're starting to get it dialed in pretty good, man. So that was why I had a little.
I was going to say the only issue we ran into that was clarified earlier by Sam that the campground, they needed to empty the trash a slight bit more often because by like
Stop making so much trash, bro.
Love it, man. I'm just a trash
juggalo.
They were in there every day emptying trash, man. But there's only so much they can do too. But yeah, we need more trash cans. I think that's the real thing. We need more trash cans, and then there's these like ridiculously large metal canisters that take up so much space in our trash cans. I don't know where they're coming from, but just large metal canisters, and it weighs 1 million pounds in there, and they take up so much room, and they just keep appearing, and those things take up a lot of space, bro.
And they don't get left next to the trash cans or in the trash cans either. That's a problem. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it all winds up in the recycling pile, dude. So there's a big. So I went up the hill next to the steel pit, and there was a pile almost as tall as me of those things, dude, like a mound, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they just threw it off over there because, like, what the fuck are we even going to do with them, dude? Cans for the tanks.
Tank cans.
Oh, yeah. Those big. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, like, I don't know. I don't do naughty things because they're naughty. Yeah.
Yeah, they kill brain cells.
That's my official statement.
Yeah.
I can't say more.
Yeah, no, and I only brought it up because like when we were trying to clean up the last day when we were cleaning all the merch booth up and all that stuff, that we just couldn't fit any more in the trash cans. That's the only time that it was ever an issue. I mean, they were it most of the time.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, after that day too, man, like, dude, we had 3 devastating nights of wild music, shit flying everywhere, stage props being shredded, and yeah, man, they're so I think more than any year, maybe year four, we might have had this much trash, but this was one of the trashiest years we had for sure, dude.
And, and the grounds looked actually great for it being really trashy. I did not see trash just strewn everywhere. Everything was pretty.
I mean, dude, a lot of you guys have been picking up after yourselves, man, and that helps a lot, dude. And that, I'd come through main stage, dude, and there'd already be 3 jugs up there picking up trash. I was coming up to do it, and it's already getting done. They're cleaning it up, making it look nice again. So, and I mean, down to like every glow stick that had got thrown and stuff was getting picked up off the ground, dude. Like I seen Clayton just walking around everywhere away. He's just picking up cigarette butts as he goes the whole time, dude. So, yeah, man, everybody was putting in work to make it happen, man.
I will say to the juggalos throwing those fucking light balls into the river, don't fucking do that shit. Because I saw that like day one. I was walking through at night. There was fucking little there was flashing lights in the river. And I'm like, don't fucking do that shit.
Fuck? Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. That couldn't have been our people. I don't know. And if Forest Service or any of them are watching, I had nothing to do with that. Like it had to have been some rednecks. I don't know.
For sure.
Don't want to campground up or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Float it down.
Yeah, man.
Fuck those people.
Shit.
Oh yeah, man! It was an amazing time. So Laura mentioned it earlier, and we were talking about it before you got on. About the Pharaoh project, the big secret Pharaoh project.
Yeah, man. What'd you guys think of that?
I thought it was great. I enjoyed the hell out of it. They sound great together.
They do, man. And I can't say a lot about it, man, but I can say that they're not done. What you guys got was only for the float. Right, that was only for the float. There's more of it coming, though. Right. Yeah. So, but I don't even know much more than that myself, man. But
supposed to know this over.
Nobody tells me shit, man. I just keep everything going, and everyone just figures it out.
Yeah, shit was dope.
That was a highlight too. And then bringing out Buckshot, and nobody knew that was coming, man. Dude, if we had been able to pull off that double dragon set, that would have slapped, bro. That would have fucking been so awesome, dude. But yeah, like not even Scotty D knew, like, IP had got on stage and did his thing, and then everyone's like, hugging and walking away and stuff. And then, like, I ran up to him because Buck's already on stage, man. And even my light guy didn't know about it, dude. So he stepped away, and I'm like, Scotty, find my technician. Like, help me. And he's all like, why? He's all, it's done. And he looks over and sees Buckshot on stage. He's like, it's not done. Like, no. Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to Buckshot for coming through, but your double dragon would have been amazing. What a dope
dude, it would have been so awesome, dude. Like, yeah, either way, it turned out great, dude. That was an awesome night, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you guys caught it, but during IP, we even got a fireworks show, man.
I did see that. That was pretty dope.
Dude.
That's a good way to round out the end of this.
Yeah, it was like, well, they were responsible with it. They got way out off in the middle of the field, nothing around them, no power lines, no trees, no anything, and set them off way over there. And, at first my coordinator senses were like, is that fireworks? And then I'm like, fuck it. Like, hell yeah, enjoy the show.
After the no rules announcement.
This is true. The event was officially canceled, man. So, I mean, that's, you want to get your ass kicked by the camp staff, dude, that's your prerogative, man. It wasn't on me.
Yeah, don't turn this into the gathering with the fireworks, man. That shit gets obnoxious.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
And dangerous, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I've been in the crowd with some mortars going off right next to me, dude. And yeah, dude. Like a couple times on TV, you scared me. You know, like after I start seeing people actually getting fucked up, it's like, yeah, this ain't so cool, bro. Like,
I got you.
Yeah, nothing's worse than seeing a mortar land at your feet in the middle of a crowd that you can't go anywhere and it just fucking explodes.
shit, Whoopstock, bro. Whoopstock was probably the worst I've ever seen on the fireworks. Was Whoopstock the year after Oklahoma?
Yeah.
That was probably the worst. The worst on stage I ever seen though was probably the Super, dude.
Yeah.
The Super, they would do like, dude, Jay and Shags is up there, bro, and literally like, dude, there was probably 200 mortars that went off on stage while they was up there, like on stage with. It was like, the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, you know, like what the fuck even is this, man? And shit, I'm all for a good time and saying fuck the rules and all that shit, but you know, we still family here, man. I ain't trying to see my people get fucked up, you know?
Yeah, don't hurt people for sure.
Yeah, you want to hurt yourself, dude. It's all hilarious, bro. We'll come down peeping out, bro. But, you know.
You can your arm off when you blow your hand off.
Yeah.
Don't
shit.
people that don't want to be involved.
Knock off all the horseplay, god damn it.
No fun! We're not having fun. Hi, Frank.
Hey, Frank. Oh, yeah.
Claudia Don Frankenstein.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she had to fucking be responsible for Cass and Jordan. I bet that was fun.
Yeah.
That's a tab. Signed up for it. That's a thing you did.
Dude, I kind of like those guys from about 120-foot distance.
Yeah, they could be a bit much sometimes. Those fucking assholes broke my bike the first day. Like, they were riding around, jerking each other with other people's scooters and all that shit, and then they found out I had a bike. Because I, to get back and forth from the merch booth to the car, and they were like, hey, let me borrow this. I was like, all right. Fucking, they brought it back, and then 3 a.m., I go to move it out. It's like, all right, I'm going to go get back to the car. But the fucking pedal falls off as soon as I move my bike. And they didn't.
Dude, so when they're rolling by on your bike, dude, fucking, one of my homies, he is like violently gay, right? Like, that's just how he lives, dude, you know? But dude, me and him are sitting there chilling, smoking. And fucking Cass and Jordan go by it. Fucking dude, my gay homie's all, that's the gayest shit I've ever seen here. It's like,
dude, they gave me scared because they came out of this like the pure darkness because there was like a line of black from the merch booth lights, and they just came out full fucking speed, sitting on that fucking scooter in between each other's legs. It was the funniest fucking thing that I saw all week. I was like, dude, that was fucking so stupid. And then they came into the merch booth and ran into the cotton candy machine. I was like, y'all gotta stop, dude. Y'all no motorized vehicles in the tents.
dude, I mean, no, for really though, for real, dude. Like, stop fucking around, dude. Like, yeah, man. The only thing I don't want to see is somebody get hurt, bro. Yeah, dude. Like, dude, have your e-bikes and stuff, man. As long as they don't go too insanely fast out there, dude. Like, I don't mind something small, man. But as soon as it gets to the point where, like, it could hurt somebody, bro, we got to draw a line, man.
That was kind of like only restricted to like Wednesday. Like, I only really saw that in the very beginning, and then the rest of the time it didn't happen. Like, everybody got it out of the systems, and then
right.
Yeah, and everybody was pretty responsible. But I was nervous. I was like, God,
I think all that happened was everybody stopped letting Cass and Jordan play on their fucking scooters and e-bikes, dude. That's it, dude. Once they stopped playing on everybody's shit, dude, it was fine, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Be responsible and let us have nice things, you fuckheads.
Oh, hey, I've got to take this call, gentlemen. I might hop back on in just a second, though, but mute me out, man.
All right, brother.
So,
There we go.
there we go.
Fuck yeah. Frank got him reeled in. Yeah, shout out to Frank for keeping them guys.
Yeah,
alive.
that's true. Yeah, really, it was only them two, and there was one drunk guy that was obnoxiously riding through the tents. And then other than that, no, it wasn't Pete. He was actually responsible going through the tents, even though he was drunk.
Yeah, I don't drive through them except for during the day. to get
Although,
back from
have
work.
you ever witnessed this man at 3 a.m. trying to ride that scooter straight? Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's like he walks.
All you see is the fucking because his headlight shoots straight up into the sky, and if it gets a little hazy at night, you just see that motherfucker just and it's like, dude, you're on a flat surf. Why are you swerving so fucking much?
Yeah.
That dude,
He does that sober.
yeah, he does.
That's why I don't
He
drink
does.
and drive. That's why I don't drink and drive. Except
If
for
he put the
scooters.
phone down, he wouldn't swerve so much. As we found out coming back from Detroit when we had a cop behind us, he all of a sudden, Mr. fucking I can drive all of a sudden without fucking swaying all over the fucking lane.
Yeah,
Sounded out great.
Yeah. Just give us a hand wave when you're ready, Ogre.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a cop behind us, and all of a sudden, P's just fucking driving normal. I'm like, damn, I'm not even getting fucking car sick, swaying back and forth.
Big Zach.
Felt like I was in a fucking
That dude, yeah.
Six Flags ride or something, dude, just swaying back and forth all the way.
That he did that shit on the way home. But he wasn't even drinking. That man, I was like,
the way home was rough.
dude, I was like, are you just trying to
I
hit
was asleep the whole time.
every single rumble strip? He was bouncing from one to the other. He was like just bzz, bzz.
Let's see, a 4-hour ride is not so bad as an 8-hour drive.
Tell Kung Fu we love him, Ogre.
8-hour drive is way worse than
Yeah.
a 4-hour drive that early in from partying all
yeah,
night,
yeah.
just light sleep.
Yeah.
A 4-hour drive, I was like, fuck, it's gonna suck, but we gonna make it.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, it was. So,
Yeah, that boy was
Because when I
hungry.
get up, I'm good for like the first 4 hours, and all of a sudden I'm fucking getting tired. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Now it's shit.
was all that and the full belly and the breakfast.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, the food was actually really good this time. I mean,
Yeah.
usually it's mid and they don't give us enough, but like we got there early enough, and like we had some good plates.
Laura, I couldn't even imagine. That's fucking insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that you posted
I would-
you got home like a day and a half after I did.
I would
was
fucking
like,
fly.
"Damn,
I would fly. There's no way, no chance.
or stop in the middle at least.
Yeah,
Halfway. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, 7 hours one day and 7 hours the next day, not so bad.
Yeah, it's still a little
14
long.
hours straight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why she didn't go to breakfast because she needed to get on the road for the next day.
yeah. I was getting delirious on like the morning of like Friday or something like that. I was like, dude, we gotta go before I fall the fucking sleep driving to the cabin. There's no way.
Yeah,
like,
I
we
couldn't
gotta go.
talk.
Yeah, yeah. You were just making noises. He was just. I was like, dude, we gotta. He would walk up to a talking circle,
Bro.
and they would look at him and be like, "Oh, what's up, Pete?" He'd be like,
The only time that I've not seen him like that at 3 a.m. is last year when he fucking was like
When I wasn't
heat
drinking.
stroking out.
when he died. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that was like he was saying earlier that you got to do it twice. I drank a whole cooler full of alcohol in the river. We went home, took a shower, chilled for a minute, went back with another cooler of alcohol.
You
So
ready?
it was day 2 in one day.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Is he still on the phone? Ogre, are you still on the phone?
I think he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he is.
Oh,
but
he's talking.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
He probably has us muted too. So
That's fine.
you're still not home, Frank? That's crazy.
That's well. They had.
Why do you
delay.
have such everywhere? You did the same thing the last like fucking whatever time I saw you.
Yeah, they had. Well,
You did that shit in Miami. It took you 3 extra days to get home. What are you booking, dude? Spirit?
yeah, they're not even in business anymore. No wonder you're not getting
Yeah,
home.
like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. That
You-
sucks.
Is it you booking it? Because maybe you should just
Put it in
make
somebody
sure-
else's name.
something.
Yeah.
I feel like Cass never had that many problems. But oh well, it's okay. You just make sure he stays alive. Let him do the booking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got plastered with me on the last night. Hell yeah. You're welcome for that. I'm glad you told me. I don't fucking know what happened that day. Oh yeah, buckshot.
Yeah, you went hard that day. But you know, to be fair, that was majorly majorly related because of Jordan and Cass. Because they were feeding you basically straight vodka.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you would take a drink from them, it was like basically straight vodka.
Just trying to help. You're still 2 hours away from home, Chloe?
Jesus. Well, I mean, she's saying she's taking a sweet ass time, so
Y'all drove too. It was good to see you as well. Shout out to fucking Chloe Kills. She killed it as always.
Yeah, she did. She did a bunch of performances. Sorry for your wrestling problems that they fucked you with that. That was pretty stale.
That's so true. Cass doesn't have problems because he is a problem.
100%.
That's how it all works out for him. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Chloe still killed it, even though the people running that wrestling event were incompetent.
Bro, yeah, if you guys don't know Chloe Kills, go listen because she starts rapping and it makes me cry.
Yeah, she be putting it down.
Yeah, she's fire. Everyone, if there's some artist on LSP you've never heard, you should go listen to them. They're probably great. Of course he's over there fucking giggling. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, everybody be safe. Fuck yeah, JD. Were you there? You not there? Yeah, we're all gonna go fucking we're doing a fucking Tom Wood party, bro. We're all gonna do it again just at his house next time.
Same. It is always wonderful to spend my vacation with you as well. Nope, he's back. Put him on there. Now my turn.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy.
No, it's talking about me.
Okay.
Yeah, I put him back on. Jesus Christ.
Who are you talking to?
The please damn.
Yeah. Please damn. Who are you asking to suck their bum for $200? Fuck yeah. We'll plan it. We'll plan this shit out. The huge beard. That's brew, I guess.
I have to go with you that you have a beard.
Oh. Notification for some of us, but everyone makes it pretty fun. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, obviously, I love the float, and it sucks that a lot of you guys we only get to see once a year. That's the best part, and also the saddest part.
It's probably the best part. We only get to see some of you once a year, though. Just saying.
Well, I don't know.
Some of y'all, it's just great seeing once a year. I don't need more of you.
Not this year. My try Hollywood.
Some of y'all I'd like to see more, but not all of you.
Fuck yeah. Just saying. Yeah, I'm real bad with FOMO, man. So I try to go to everything. He's got headphones on again. Does that mean he's good? Because the I don't know means yes. Somebody.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Kung Fu said what up.
Hell yeah. We missed him, but
Oh, shit, man.
hell yeah. You like to see your people quarterly? That's me too. Me at least.
Right.
At least. Facts.
There's some people that I can do once a year, and I'm okay with. I can name a few.
Oh yeah, name a couple.
You.
You get to see me at least once a
I
week.
know it's fucking way too much.
Yeah, sometimes more. That's fair though. That was the only good answer you could have had. I think anyone else in the world would have got upset.
Yes, 100%.
Hell yeah, that's crazy that y'all are still on your way home.
No, I'd take that back. I'd like to see it. Everybody that I actually talk to and hang out with, I'd like to see it more than once a year.
Dude, I'd honestly like to see everybody like once a month, man. If we could figure out how to make it work, you know.
I mean, let's be real here, though. This dude is actually he's a really cool dude, and him and I we've always gotten along. But Butthole Ben, I'm good with seeing once a year. all right. I'm good seeing him once a year.
I'd be cool like 2 or 3. You know, like it'd be cool if when I seen him, it wasn't somewhere he's so fucking sweaty. He's always so sweaty, and he's a hugger. Dude, oh no.
Although we did see him up in Detroit for the AOD CD.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that was dope. Dude, I missed him at the gathering because Swill fucking shaved him completely bald, right? Dude, I see him there. Dude, it ain't even been that long since the gathering, bro. Like, dude, he's like full hairy as fucking kid. Like, dude, fucking wolf man, bro.
It was fucking crazy.
Oh man.
Good though.
Yeah, no, AOD was dope, man. That was a good time, dude. Like me and Risk, we don't get to go up to Michigan too often, man. So that was dope heading up there with Crenshaw and the boys, and you know, see everybody, see Andy, see you guys, dude. Like,
yeah, that was dope. That was Unhappy's first time in Detroit ever.
Yeah.
Dude, like my biggest problem with Detroit, man, is like it's so far away from home, and then there's like so many fucking people up there that like I hardly ever get to see because I never go up there. Right, the only time I get to see them is at the gathering. Yeah. So then when I do go up there, man, like I want to run into the homie, like, yo, let's kick it for a few hours. Like, let's go do something. And like, dude, there's so many homies up there, dude, that like, I feel like I'm letting everyone down every time I go because I can't see them all, you know? And, you know, everyone's like, oh, Ogre's a dick. He's too busy for me. It's like, bro, I just, like, I want to see everyone. And then, like, it's so, I don't know. I need to go up there outside of the show, man, and just kick it for like a week, dude.
Agreed. We said the same shit on the way home. That's why we did. Anytime we have a show up there, I'm like, come to the fucking show. Come to the show. You fucking live within an hour. Fucking just come hang out. At least we can hang out.
Well,
I'm probably not going to see them at all.
I mean, dude, so, you know, we've been traveling around a lot over the last, like, 10 years especially, dude. We've made it all over the country, dude. You know, and now that we've got even more boys on the label, man, we're staying even busier and shit. No, dude, like, it seems like the larger cities, man. So, like, you know, larger metro areas, when there's shows up there, man, like, dude, you know, it's the same faces. Everyone still turns out and shit, but it's like they get so many of the bigger shows that you don't get the crowds, man. So the smaller towns we hit, dude, we'll hit an area with, you know, this town's got 1,800 people in it, dude. We out in Podunk, dude. There's 300 people packed in this tiny little bar. Wildin', dude. The show's hype because they don't get that shit there, you know? Yeah. And dude, we'll kill it on merch and shit. We go to larger cities, dude. We, you know, like, dude, the only way we ever get paid, ever, is merch, man, right? So, like, we'll show up and, you know, we sell a t-shirt and stuff. Like, we're still there, bro. We're doing it with, you know, we ain't showing up like we have to sell merch, right? You know, that's we're doing it because we want to do it, you know. But dude, it definitely helps, dude. So, dude, you know, we usually try to avoid some of the larger cities, or at least, you know, only hit them so often, man. Like, we'd rather get out in the burbs outside of it and fucking, you know, do some shit, some places that most people don't get to go. Colorado Springs instead of Denver. Word. We have before. Well, on tour with Sing Loc. We did Colorado Springs. That was a pretty dope show. Actually, it actually was. And Boulder was dope too. But dude, I love Denver because of the Roxy. But we've never like toured through there. We just go for Gore Fest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, we always need to see each other more often. That's all.
Yeah, dude. You guys doing boots camp?
I might be down there.
Oh yeah, that's the next big one up on the docket. So we're gonna start promoing for that because we definitely got some HMR on it, and it's down here in our zone, and
Yeah,
fucking a lot of the homies on it, a lot of LSP on it.
When is it?
That is July 31st, motherfucker. Summersville Boots Camp down here in Missouri, about 50 miles north of where the float at, actually. Something like that as crow flies. It's not just as a jug, right? Like if you a country bumpkin jug, maybe both days is for you. But just as a straight up jug, like you definitely want to be there Friday, July 31st, right? Because it's a stacked jug lineup, right?
Yeah,
but the next day it's going to get a little rednecky, So they still got some fire on the next day, man. Like I'm not knocking it, dude. It just the location where it's at, man, and the campground's a little more. What's the word? Oh man, primeval. I don't know, a little more fucking figure it out yourself. There's not a lot of power hookups, stuff like that. Their facilities are a little on the primitive side. Primitive camping. That's what I'm thinking, man. Get ready for some primitive camping out there. But no, it should be dope, man. And you can while out pretty hard out there too. So yeah, getting Risk, Lawless, bunch of HMR boys together. We're gonna get some weird shit going, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was trying to pull that flyer up.
Yeah, no, I'll be out of town that week.
Yeah, I think I asked you. The dude hit us up a couple days before the float. But yeah, I think me and AZ, I think I might roll out there with AZ because we was talking about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, suddenly we got a lot of other shit going on around our area too. There's these other promoters coming in, like setting up underground shows. Yeah, middle of the map fest is gonna be popping. I think we got some HMR on that. But yeah, man, it's well, we'll see how it all pans out, man. It's gonna be dope. I mean, I'm happy to see more underground shit popping around here, But at the same time, dude, yeah, like anybody that's ever promoted underground shows, stuff like that, yeah. So
there it is.
Yeah, I think that guy's night too.
Yeah, to be fair, I have no idea who that guy is.
Right. But yeah, A1 Shoddy, they're the homies, dude. Fucking AZ, Bishop, dude, that's a homie from back in the day. Relic, we got Two Damn Devils, T-Range, Risk, Dark King, fucking shitload of homies, dude. Fucking Chloe Kills, Michael Wallace, fucking dude, so much. Smokey the Bear, that's a ninja I ain't seen in a minute too, man. So he's gonna be there. Of course, Two Boots, dude, and fucking bunch of homies. It's Kid Jewel, man. That's the homie, dude. He's always showing love, man. We got nothing but love for that kid, man. I say kid, he's older than me, man. I'm pretty sure he's older than me, bro. So
I need to say, bro. Yeah.
But I mean, dude, his name is
Kid
Jewel, bro. So, like, yeah.
Wow.
Shit. Hell yeah, Miss Kills. I'll see you there.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and then the gathering's only 2 months away. And then
dude. Fucking that shit is an hour from my house, bro. An hour up the road, man. Like, nice. I've been there before, dude. So when they announced it, it was like, oh, really? Like, fucking, yeah. And shit, I've been pooping upriver from there for like 30 years, dude. So have fun swimming, y'all.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Is that still Spring River that runs through there?
That's the Niangua River, man. It's actually situated between two dams on this like big, like almost a peninsula, right? Like the place is like a fortress out there, dude. And yeah, dude, I think it's gonna be dope, man. I don't know how they're gonna work the grounds where they're gonna put Kraken stage at, man, because they got to do a lot of work down there, man. I mean, they have to be dropping a shitload of trees and opening up more grounds, man. Like they've got to be doing a lot of actual like earth moving, dude. Because I've been down there several times, man, and yeah. Love you, Swell.
Fuck that,
dude. Okay, we'll snuggle in a porta potty later this year, bro. Don't worry, dude. But yeah, man. Yeah, have you guys ever been to the grounds down there? You checked it out at all?
No, I've seen people's videos, but I haven't been there. No,
dude. So, you know there's that one cat online, man. That Donnie Thesis or whatever, man. He was going kind of hard on it, dude, but. You know, like in some ways he didn't give it a fair stroke, but he wasn't pulling many punches either, man. Like, dude, like everybody wants to bitch about hills and fuck that hill and all that shit. Motherfucker, you ain't seen shit yet. Like, there's one. There's well, when it comes to actually being on ground, so like walking around, right? There's one. And it cuts the ground in half. And yeah, but they will be running shuttles. So just make sure you hop your ass up on that shuttle and ride it on up that hill, man. Cause yeah, dude, it is steep, bro. Like you gain some elevation pretty quick, man.
sucks.
But it's gonna be nice. There's lots of trees, man. Lots of trees, dude. Fucking do the river right there, dude. Like I think we're gonna catch some float vibes with it for sure too.
You guys are doing floats. They learned from you guys.
Well, I mean, all right. So this campground, man, they run float trips anyway. That's their thing, dude. And it's actually pretty dope because like the way that peninsula is set up, right? Like where you put in, you float around to the backside of the campground.
You're
so you
still
float
on
from
it.
the campground to the campground, right? So that's kind of cool in that way, man. But
That'll keep you sneaking in on the river.
but they've always done that, dude. So you know, I ain't saying they knocking the float there, man. You know, but dude, yeah, dude, that river is fucking mine, dude. Shit.
Hell yeah.
We got some pretty dope shit planned for the gathering, dude. No, you guys will definitely see some HMR on the gathering too. We got Risk on there. We haven't got our flyers together and stuff yet because we're fully focusing on the float when we got the news and we got the info packet. Like, here, go ahead. You're allowed to immediately start promoting, and it's like, I'm on the way to the float, bud. Like, you're gonna have to wait, dude. But yeah, man, we will be on the gathering, dude. Risk is on there, dude. 3 years in a row, HMR on the fucking gathering, man. So, dude, that's dope, dude. And fucking much love and thanks to Rob and Mr. Jump Steady for keeping us in mind and fucking. Letting us rock in our home zone too, dude, because this shit's an hour from my house, bro. Like, this is Ozarks, bro. It is in the Ozarks, baby, dude. That is crazy, dude. Like, I'm used to driving 12 hours to the gathering one way,
Yeah,
but now it's, yeah, dude. So we're going to come hard, man. We're going to be bringing it. We're going to have fucking, dude, as big of a stage set as they will allow us to have in that motherfucker, dude. Like, we're going to be opening up storage facilities and shit just to fucking try to produce as much shit as possible, man. Like, we want to bring it, man. So it'll be like 1:10 p.m. It's going to be during the day, detonation stage, Risk from Titan, 1:10 p.m. on Thursday at the gathering, right?
Oh, yeah.
So come check it out. And I'm pretty sure we got Ice Giant on the same day, dude. So we're going to see we're gonna see some dope shit there, man.
Yeah, I saw he announced that today too. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, all the homies are playing this year, man. Everybody. Seems like everybody.
Hell yeah, dude. Which, dude, that's where I feel like maybe the gathering is starting to take out of our playbook, man. It's like, I don't think jugs need these big ass names, dude. And the people that do need these big ass names to come through, if that's the reason you're coming through, I mean, cool and shit. You there for the lineup. Cool. That's fine, bro. Hell yeah, high five, man. But I don't care what the fuck's on that schedule, dude. I'm coming together and hang out with my people. Because like we were just talking earlier, man, sometimes it's the only time of the year you get to see all your homies in one place. You know? Like, dude, I probably spend maybe 3 hours up at a stage. Like, the whole gathering. Bro, like, just because, like, dude, that's the only time I get a boat. Like, dude, I ain't seen this homie in 2 years. Like, yeah, I know this solid act is on. I'd love to catch him, but I really want to catch up with the homie. You know, so like that's what it's about for me, dude. And I think you know, they can save some money, maybe keep them ticket prices low. I don't know what they're gonna. I honestly missed the whole website drop and everything, so I don't even know what tickets are at this year. But hopefully, it's helped keeping it low, and we can just see some real jug shit, man. That's
$295 or something like that.
Right. Which, I mean, that's about where it was last year. Yeah, I think it was 280, 3 at the gate. So yeah, we'll probably see 320 at the gate easy. You know,
But still, for a festival, that's cheap. I mean, you know, you can
yeah, dude, I ain't knocking it, bro. Like, dude, I sure as fuck ain't going to catch no Hannah Montana or whatever Freaky P is into. Yeah,
Demon Hunters.
Taylor Swift, yeah, the $1,400 Taylor Swift tickets.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I'll pay that for K-pop Demon Hunters, not Taylor Swift. I seen Taylor too, though. She's coming to the gathering this year.
Oh, really? I'll get a watermelon ready.
A fucking poop watermelon?
Poop watermelon.
Watermelons? Jesus.
No. We're all gonna fuck it first.
Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
How is that? I feel like that's probably been a thing before.
Well,
it
will be.
That's
now.
the type of shit that happens at fucking the Spamley stage.
Dude, so at the float, dude, there's this watermelon in the parking lot, and everybody, like, we kept putting it behind people's car tires, right? And, you know, trying to get people to back over it or something. And, you know, they'd come out and look at their car and what the fuck, and then move the watermelon under somebody else's car. So the whole weekend, it just keeps moving around underneath different cars. And then, like, my girl comes out and she's looking at it. I'd already been eyeballing it. Man, like, watermelon sounds good. And she's like, you think it's still good? I'm like, dude, no, there's juggalos here. Somebody done fucked it. Somebody fucked that watermelon, dude. Like, I guarantee you there's a hole in it, dude. Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't be doing that shit. Stop with the water.
Yeah, you know, I've learned my lesson with the poop dollars, dude. Like,
Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't.
Oh,
eat
no.
Your nose, man.
Dude, have you ever picked up a poop dollar, bro?
Yes.
It's happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What'd you do with it? What'd you do with the poop dollar?
Put it back.
Put it back. But it was like a poop.
You living wrong, bro, dude. So it wasn't last year. I didn't touch no poop dollars last year, but the year before, I think I got like, dude, it was like 30 or 40 poop dollars. I rounded up, right? And I just kept throwing them in the back of my truck. And then once I had a little pile of them, dude, I took it straight to the pizza joint and bought a pizza, dude. It was fucking delicious, bro.
He ate it with the hands that he used to move the poop dollars.
I mean, you can, yeah, right?
I did too. And my homies ate it with me, and I didn't tell them.
You ate 20. You ate $30 to $40, 30 to 40 other jug shit. Just so you know, on your pickle pizza.
He's like, I don't.
Dude,
There's no pizza.
it's keeping the gut biome healthy, bro. Yeah, Sam, dude. Yeah, dude. At my house, bro, we threw a party at here on my spot. We filmed a video and shit, and there was poop dollars winding up here, dude. And one of them wound up in Sam's tip jar then too.
Jesus.
Oh man,
That's disgusting.
fucking jugs, man.
If you touched it, why would you put it back?
Right, that's what I'm saying, dude. A shitty dollar is a clean dollar, bro. It all spins the same way.
You done picked it up. Why wouldn't you just keep it? That sounds stupid to throw it back down on the ground that you already
Right, dude. You done got shitted on. You might as well enjoy the value of a dollar from it. You know?
One time I picked it up, I did not get poop on my hands. I saw it and I said, nope. It did not.
I am not like, oh, $1. You know, like, nah, it's, oh, yep, dollar on the ground. Oh, yoink. Yep, that's poop. All right. Like,
I knew it.
Yup.
Fucking juggalos, man.
any music festival, you'd never pick up $1 on the ground.
No.
You leave it.
Swell, you also are correctly using poop dollars. That is also the proper way to do it, dude. Any vendor, dude, like if you can pick up enough poop dollars to buy a jersey at the psychopathic merch table, bro, you're a fucking legend, bro.
Also, you're a sick fuck.
Where have I been with these fucking $200 of poop dollars on the ground?
Bro, the gathering.
I've never
Dude,
seen that many. I've seen like
bro. Yeah, no, I've seen, I don't know. Maybe you hanging out in the wrong spots, bro. Maybe I'm just kicking it by the shitty camps or something.
poop
But
dollars are during. I didn't know poop dollars are a daytime event.
That's
My
when you
bad.
see them. You don't see them at night. You walk over them at night.
That could be what that could be.
dude, what was it?
Looking
It
at
was a few years ago. Fuck you. Some of the homies were rolling they rolled like 250 blunts out in the parking lot, right? And then as soon as we get in day one, we start leaving them all over the grounds, like on tables, up on things, on a rock, leaving them all over the place. We just left this Easter egg hunt of blunts laying around, right? And then we waited like 5-6 hours, and then we started spreading rumors of poop blunts, dude. People that fucking sealed them up by wiping their asses and shit. So there's all these people freaking out like, I smoked a poop blunt. Like, oh no. Yeah, that was low-key definitely had something to do with that. So
Jesus Christ. I feel like you'd have to know, right? Farting poop. God.
like, wow, this tastes good.
yeah, no, they weren't actually poop, dude. We just let everybody think they were. Dude, no, well, fuck, man. The year that car got fucked up in our camp, dude, where the car from the Most Dangerous Stunt Show got flipped over and fucked up like in our camp. Fucking, dude, we had this Whippet cracker. We actually got somebody to boof a Whippet, right? And he was like, I just farted real hard, bro, but it like left a shit ring on the top of the Whippet canister. And so we just kept it filled up and laid next to the road. And when people come by, like, hey, is that thing full? Like, yeah, it is. We got like 20 people to rip this shit Whippet.
I approve of that one. You need the dirt ring all the way to the
Oh, man.
There you go.
Dude, I don't know, bro. Like, dude, I like clowning, bro. Right? Like, I'm not about hurting motherfuckers and, being unsafe and shit, but you get a little bit of pink eye, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not a poop joker. So fucking gross.
Bro, dude, I've learned at the gathering, dude, and like I know Swill's in the comments too, dude. I don't need shit for free. Ain't nothing coming for free at the gathering, bro. I'm good, dude. So someone passing out freebies, I'm gonna be real mindful of that one, bro.
Right. Like, what are the consequences that come along with this freebie?
Fuck that wheel.
Shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you want a beer? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude. Fucking swill, dude. I'll make sure I'll let you know about everybody looking for the beer, though, bro.
Gotta get it. Fucking disgusting. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, the float was the shit. Hope everybody that went had as much fun as we did. You ready for next year?
Man.
Already booking?
Shit, not yet, man. Not yet. It'll probably be closer to December before I even start thinking about it. But one thing I could ask you, gentlemen, right now, though, dude. So we've done June a couple times now, man. When historically we're always running on Labor Day, man. What do you feel like? Labor Day is going to be closer to the gathering, no matter what. We're crammed in with a bunch of other events, but I feel like our attendance was a little better then, and we have way more agreeable weather, right? Whereas June, we got more time in between other events, but the weather, man, is just real chaotic around that time of year here in the Ozarks, man. We don't know what it's going to do. It's hard to plan for anything. You know, so like, what do you guys feel, man? Like, do you think we should try to stick in these June dates, or just say fuck the world and whatever might happen, just keep running back on Labor Day, man?
I think the most important thing is separation from the other major events, because that's if people can only go to one thing a year, if they might be able to swing it if they have a few more months to plan to go to the event. I think it's wise to do it at June. Well, it's toward the beginning of the
season. I can't say on my end, man, where we're at on the number side of things, man, is it actually didn't change our attendance at all. Like, even when the gathering was on top of us, man, it didn't really change our attendance, man. Do it in December. Yeah, totally. That'll be great, dude.
Yeah, I like it every day because I ain't got to worry about taking off any days.
Yeah, that definitely helps. That helps with a lot of holiday weekend.
Yeah, and Miss Guile, I sort of was asking you, you know, like, I'm definitely trying to take everyone's thoughts into account, you know, but we got to, we got a long time before we even actually start thinking about next year. I still owe money on this one, so we got to get all these checks written out and, you know, sell off some assets to cover the rest of it. But we didn't do bad this year, man. This is probably the least amount of money we ever lost this year. There's more from us cutting corners than anything, but, you know, yeah, man. So, you know, we've never not been in the red with it, but dude, it doesn't seem like the dates really changed anything for us, right?
Yeah, as I said, we talked about it a couple of years ago. It's like generally the same people are going to come that are going to come. Like,
right. And dude, that extra holiday weekend, man, there's a lot of ninjas that can't get it off. They have to work holidays. But dude, there is a lot of other people who do have that extra day off for that weekend, you know, which honestly, I think we've seen bigger attendance when we were on Labor Day, man.
Well, then especially like with the moving it up thing, which makes sense technically, but then like if you can't get off Wednesday and Thursday, but you can get off the weekend, but you've already missed half the event instead
right, man. But then we do it, you know, we run until Sunday in June. And everyone's got to be home for work on Monday and shit, man. So, you know, I just want to make it work so as many people as possible can come out and still have it and be able to experience it and stuff, man. I think no matter what way we go, there's pros and cons, and there's going to be a huge mob of people like, yeah, Labor Day, and a huge mob like, no, June, you know. So, you know, we can't keep everyone fully happy, you know, but we're going to try our best.
I think the main thing is just making sure we have that heat to counteract how cold that water is. That's the main thing.
Dude, I don't know, man. Labor Day, bro. It wasn't like it'd get a little warm, but the nights were still chilly. We could sell hoodies, fucking, you know. And we've had it rain on us before on Labor Day weekends a couple of years, but it's not that torrential downpour stuff. Like it'll rain, light rain for a couple hours, and then it's done. You know, it's not just like, yo, we're getting soaked, our tents are collapsing, you know, it's tornado warnings. It's not tornado season then. It's a lot more agreeable.
Yeah, I agree with Tanya.
Early announcement. Yeah. You know.
Announce that shit now.
Now, right? The fuck. Well, see, so that was another beautiful thing about Labor Day. Is when we ran it on Labor Day every year, you knew. Like, all you had to do was Google when's Labor Day. Boom, there's your float, baby. You know, like, so there was no question about it then. You know, where June we got a battle around Father's Day too, and Memorial Day, right? Which, dude, you know, there a lot of ninjas, man, are vets. You know, so they're gonna be involved in Memorial Day proceedings and stuff like that too, and you know, going and seeing their families and stuff. And then a lot of ninjas are fathers or have fathers. Not all of us. I know a lot of us are juggalos because we're fatherless bastards, but a lot of them do got kids, do got families and stuff, man. And they're not gonna, you know, like, hey, I'm not gonna tell my family to fuck off and go to a festival for Father's Day, you know.
Well, I mean, really, you got to look at as Labor Day. You also have the other campgrounds in the area that are going to be packed with people as well, too. So.
Indeed. You know, obviously we have more security issues during Labor Day, man, just because there's a lot more people, a lot more things going on then.
The river's crazy. A lot more crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, that's part of the fun with it too, man. It's like, dude, you know, you got your DJ Super Dude, you know, all that Superman going down, you know, like all that shit happening, dude. And, you know, it is a lot more popping.
Yeah. God damn it, Lawrence.
Don't we all, you know? Shit. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Either way, man, you know, the float's dope, man. No matter what way we go with it, man, it's dope. It's always a good time, dude. And, you know, it seems like everybody fucking loves it, man. I get great feedback every year, dude. And, you know, like I try to take everybody's, you know, considerations into account too, you know, because like people will be pitching me ideas all the time, year round, man. And, you know, so I think it's only going to get better every single year. You know, it's just going to keep getting doper and doper. We're going to learn how to keep bands on stage and things on time. And, you know, the whole thing's always a crash course, man. Every year we run into new things that have never been an issue before. Right. But it is now. We never even thought of this, you know, never even seen it coming, you know. And so, yeah, man, it's always a learning experience.
Better than just the one, for sure.
What was that?
I think having the second stage is definitely better than just having the one.
Yeah. It gives us a little more flexibility if needed, man. We just need to, we need some more equipment.
I like how you had the merch booth connected to the main tent. I man, that little tunnel. Yeah.
So it was supposed to be set up a little different, man. So, dude, there was a chaos moment, man, a couple of days before the float started, man. So we couldn't set up stage or anything until the tents came in, right? So here comes the tents. The tents are coming in. It's like, yo, go time. And we like activate everyone. There's all this chaos, and I'm showing them where to line out the tent. And as that's happening, here comes my office, that Connex box down the hill, and the porta potties are right behind them, right? So I got to get placement on all this stuff, and I'm scrambling, running. And by the time I make it back to the tents, it's like 30 degrees off from where it's supposed to be, you know? So our placement got a little jacked on there. there's a couple things we weren't able to do because of the angle placement of it, man. But it was, I mean, it's still dope, dude. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah,
dude.
all together definitely makes a lot more sense than the.
Yeah, the only problem with the merch tent being right there, which was probably not really known, is there was a river that went.
Dude, like, yeah, our merch tent too, man. It was inundated, man. Like, dude. So, did you guys have a problem with ants in your merch?
Nope.
No.
Bro, so the ground got so soaked, right, that all these ants were coming up out the ground trying to like not drown, right? And dude, they got like everything cardboard in there, bro. We got ants, bro. So yeah, do it. Fucking, I had to delouse the shit out of my fucking. So mainly like it was like CDs. And shit that was in cardboard boxes, dude. It's just ants, bro. So I got my shit quarantined right now. We got to go through and inventory everything, make sure we don't have any more hitchhikers with us before we put it back up in storage.
That happened to us like the third year, whatever, the first big year. We were set up in a party tent. Our whole fucking canopy, the whole top of it was black. It was a purple canopy. But the whole top of it was fucking black. It was, I guess there's just little spots there.
Yeah, man. It's set up right on top of a mound of them, not even knowing, man, because they're the little tiny guys, man. And they ain't like they're big ass ants,
Yeah, those are near the trees, the big ass ants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only bugs we had was Pictionary bugs. And that shit was fucking intense. Yeah. But other than that, everyone who played and watched had a great time. So that's all that mattered. Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Riska's team, they forfeited that last round because they didn't want to be up there no more.
It did go on for a little while too, man. That was like a 3.5, 4 hour Pictionary match, bro.
I was talking about that, and I'm like, dude, next year maybe we cap it to like 8 teams, like
4 to 6 or something. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think better. And only 2 teams for kickball. That worked out perfect this year, and I think we need to keep it that way. I don't want to do a 4-hour fucking event.
We just shorten the innings if you get more teams.
I just want to keep it 1 team, 2 teams. And we pitted Cass versus Jordan. Those are perfect captains because those 2 knuckleheads, they love to make everything competition. I know that Cass is going to give Jordan shit all fucking year.
Oh, dude, Jordan was already bitching about it pretty hard, man.
Yeah, but yeah, for the Pictionary, I agree. It was too long. We never really thought about shortening the teams, but yeah, I agree. Like 6 teams would probably be good. Yeah, we don't need it 4 fucking hours, even without the money, because then it starts bleeding over into everything else, and it's like, no, we're good. Everybody had their fun. We don't need to go that long.
For sure. Hell yeah. But it was the shit. Get them dates. Everybody just wants the dates, bro.
Yeah, where's the dates, bro?
I'll let you guys know as soon as I do, man. Or Tom will let you know before I can.
He probably will, yeah.
He probably shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. If we do go back to Labor Day next year, then we've got we've got over a year to plan. So that would give us even more time to finagle some dope shit. If we do stick around in June, then I would expect to. Either way, man, I would be keep your eyes peeled around January, February, dude. Like as soon as we can get everything locked in. Probably if we move to June, we'll try to let you know before Christmas if we're gonna keep it in June. But I'm not even gonna think about it until after Gorefest, man. We're just nonstop going until Gorefest at least. So
take a few months off, clear your head.
No, there ain't no time off, man. We're immediately we're already building promo and everything for the next thing. We got the boys in the studio. We got multiple music videos dropping.
Well, I mean, take that thinking about the float and just let that die down for a minute. Focus on everything else.
Oh yeah. We have to, man.
Yeah, because you guys do have a lot of shit coming up. You got what Gore Fest. You got the Boots Festival.
Hog Daddy. We got family shit going on. We've got fucking dude. Probably a half dozen local shows, man. We'll end up jumping on all kind of other shit. There's talks. There's things in the works on a potential tour coming up, even, man. So we're staying busy, dude, and we're shit. Even outside the float, man, we've started to gain some pretty good traction, dude. Like we hit a hurdle, man. A huge hurdle that we hit earlier this year was dude, somebody jumped on hatchetmountain.com and snagged up some merch. And dude, none of us even knew who it was, bro. Like, it was going to a town ain't none of us ever been to. We can't think of anyone we know there, bro. Like, so it's like, that was our first hurdle of like, dude, we sell a fuckload of merch. You see Hatchet Mountain shit everywhere. We could be like, yeah, that's the homie, Or like now, like all of a sudden, it's like going beyond, man. Like, dude, I seen HMR tattoos on people I didn't even know, bro. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Holy shit, dude. So, yeah, man, it's been a pretty dope year so far, man. And I feel like it's only getting better, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Well, everybody else, go buy some fucking Hatchet Mountain shit.
Hey, dude, it helps us find our way to your town, dude. Fucking gas ain't cheap.
They just drive you the merch and then, we should probably do a show here.
Yeah.
Nah, the shows come first for sure. The shows come first for sure, man.
Hell yeah, man. Well, it was another epic year. Thanks for hanging out with us. And
dude, yeah, hey, thanks for having me. I know we got off the rails to talk gathering and all kind of shit on the float recap, but hey, man, fucking, I'll get out you guys' hair though, dude. Thanks for being a part of this since fucking day one, man. Fucking rocking with us, bro.
Thank you for dealing with us every year.
Not
us, I mean me.
Yeah.
All right, man. You guys got to deal with me too, dude. You guys are assholes. I'm a dickhead, dude. I get it, bro. Like,
I treated you this year. You were real nice this year. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with Ogre? He's being
dude. I'll break down the math for you, bro. You guys came in. You did what you said you were going to do, and you weren't in my way at all. Sweet, cool, man. Like, I got other people to yell at now. Hell yeah.
Right?
Shit.
Fuck. Figured it out. Took us 7 years. Hell yeah, brother.
Shit. All right, homies. So you guys have a good night, man. Much love. Float, and I'll catch you on the flip.
Float.
All right, Ogre, love you, brother. Be careful out there. Going to them shows that y'all got coming up.
Whoa.
Safe travels, my dude. Be safe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of work putting on the float, and that dude be putting in some work on top of all that other shit they got going on all year.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ogre, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that always do it.
Yeah, that dude does a fuck ton of work.
Always do.
Catch them out there. Go check out Hatchet Mountain. All the Hatchet Mountain artists. I don't even know who they all are anymore. They added like 14 different people. I didn't even know they had it.
Yeah.
My man's like, check out this new group that made a video. I'm like, who the hell is that? But yeah, make sure you guys peep out Hatchet Mountain. Did we miss anything? I know we kind of jumped around, but
I mean, we mentioned kickball, but we never really talked about it. I mean, that wrestling, we didn't really talk about the natural state wrestling. That shit was.
Well, they didn't do the second one.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, the float championship mayhem.
Yeah.
They didn't. Well, that's because of the rain.
Yeah.
They didn't do it because of the rain. But I was talking about the one on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a fucking hot match, dude.
That was. Even when Ghostbones was supposed to play at 2:30 and arrived at 3:30 in the morning.
Look on the schedule, it says 4:15. I have no idea why they were that late. I really don't know. That's the only thing. I didn't realize that until I pulled out the schedule, and I was like, well, maybe that's why they showed up that late. Maybe they thought they were early.
The skating at the pageant? Oh, yes. Yeah, oh, yeah. That bitch was crazy. That was insane, bro. She was fucking skating and fucking, like, breakdancing. She was, like, spinning on her head and doing the fucking splits on fucking roller skates.
Yeah, I saw when she was doing the spinneroonie. That's about when I made it to the
That shit was
pageant.
insane. Yeah, shout out to the motherfucking float queen pageant. Sam got up there. Should have won. Everybody was chanting her name.
Yeah.
She was fucking DJing some cotton candy. That's what next year you should add a fucking scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Just do like a little banner where it makes it look like it's a DJ booth.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
shout out to fucking Ivy too for taking charge. You know, because Heather was supposed to host that, couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's a shame. But Ivy threw it down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chloe for helping Ivy when
yeah.
she needed a little help.
Yeah,
first
Chloe was killing it.
it was like one of
Hosting.
her first times, if not her first time hosting an event. So Chloe was stepping in, helping it out, and all that stuff. So shout out to her.
Yeah, Chloe and Scum and Excessive host are judged, but really the crowd.
Yeah, P did it. He would just be making sexual jokes the whole time. Don't let him do it.
Do what?
Host the pageant.
Oh, I'll DJ the cotton candy.
There you go.
But yeah, I don't know what else. I guess I mean we already talked about it. Tony Slippas. Shout out to fucking Tony Slippas.
Yeah, shout out.
Forget about it.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool.
Yeah, man, he kicked it all weekend, bro. Tony was out there living his best life. Him and his daughter. What is this shit? You gonna step it up a little more? I think you did just fine, Laura. You were at most things. You had a good time.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. That's
That
all
is
you gotta
true.
do.
Yeah, if you feel like your social battery is recharged, then you did it good. I missed a lot of things, and that but I was socialized. I feel like I didn't really miss much.
Yeah, the booth was dope.
Yeah.
Like we had a whole tent of just the merch booth, but it was really just everyone kicking it.
Yeah,
All the artists, all the
having like a
people.
side party stage was great.
Yeah, people were just coming in, hanging out.
Yeah.
You were all being on stage. I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
But you did a great job. Everyone did a great job. I'm trying to like rewind my memory, think of the things that happened, but it's like, you know what I mean? You had to be there.
You did.
Forget about it. I'm walking here.
You did have to be there.
But yeah, everybody in LSP fucking killed it as they do. Everybody working was fucking dope. Yeah, I don't think anything bad happened.
Well, I mean, the only bad thing that happened was, like I said, that wrestling event. That was a fucking hot mess. Their sound was all fucked up, but that could have been because of the board.
That was
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because like they were having mic issues, but even the way that they were doing shit, it was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like they had like 3 matches before I knew that they had matches, and I was sitting there watching it.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" For at least a half hour before I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now?"
Right.
Yeah,
It was dope though. And now
It was
everyone,
not dope.
well, not that. I'm saying the event.
Yeah, the event was dope,
not
but
the
that
wrestling.
event was not dope.
You know, I wasn't paying attention to that shit anyway. I don't like wrestling. So
I
have
know.
No idea
Well,
what
I
happened.
went down there like we should have.
That was
left,
like
but
the only time the crowd was down there
Yeah,
outside of Pictionary.
I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go down there. I'll see some wrestling." I did not see any wrestling at all.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, shout out to Unhappy and them. They're the shit. That's dope that they come check. That's cool that you end up right next to them and then became homies.
Yeah, that was Brian's first float, and he had a great time. He's like, if we didn't have to perform, I would go to day 2 as well. But they didn't do it because they had to perform that day.
Yeah, that's hard. Even surviving,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
hard after
Yeah.
the float.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, shout out again to Kyle because he floated and then performed that night.
yeah, yeah. He did.
But they still did a great job. Yeah, it was fun, man. Yeah, Clockwork he killed it. We didn't really talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Clockwork, he was there.
Clockwork he was there.
Yeah. And they killed it. Built it, and he didn't float. Kyle did. And Kyle was out there killing it.
And him and Darby drew titties and man on my head.
That is true.
The first Darby and Clockwork collaboration happened on the side of my head.
That is true. It was a magnificent masterpiece.
It was beautiful.
Tits and vagine. And man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. What else did we miss? I don't know.
Well, I mean, the kickball, we had that. And that was the last day that we did it. And I mean, we had a lot of people turn up for that. And we started, it wasn't raining. And it was pretty much perfect weather.
Kind of hot.
It wasn't too bad. I don't think it was too bad. Tom wound up being one of the umpires. I was an umpire. P was fucking off, not doing his job. But me and Tom held it down pretty well. When P wasn't in the fucking way.
I did a great job.
We need to get something next year where like we can differentiate
the teams. I have those jerseys.
Yeah, but I forgot about it.
They were sitting there, but people wanted to be on their teams.
Oh, I would have pushed it if I'd have known they were. I totally forgot about them. Otherwise, I'd have been like, "Here, you guys."
Oh yeah, they were right there with all the prizes and the paper with the sound, with the card, and
I
all
didn't even
that.
see those.
And the bases and the cones and it was all together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like, I mean, we showed up.
I'm glad I got all that shit because that would have been chaos if people could see, because it was already a little chaos without the fucking
the cones. I had to put the cones up. I was like, you can't see these fucking faces.
You had to
you gotta
have
put those. But yeah, I mean, dude, we had 2 full teams. We had full bleachers, full gallery. Yeah. I mean, it was like a legit setup, and if we were just like little fucking kids at recess, we were playing. Everybody just had the biggest smiles on their face, and then the rain came in. We started playing in the rain,
and it was nice.
It was nice. Like it was before the downpours came in, but like it was enough rain to where like we could still keep playing. We played a couple like an inning or two in the rain. And I mean, it was just like being a little kid again. Everybody was just smiling ear to ear. The bleachers were like they were roaring with people just cheering people on and yelling at people, giving people shit. Even Ogre said he was impressed by it. He mentioned it a few times, and like I said, we got to the 6th inning. We were going to end it, but everybody was just having so much fun. We were going to keep it going. And then as soon as we decided that, it just started downpouring. So it was at a good ending spot. But one of the teams pulled out so far ahead. We were like, oh, this is a blowout. Nobody's going to, it got like to be like 14 or 15 to like 3. And then there was a massive comeback, so it was like a back and forth. It was fun. It was a good game. People were having fun, and it didn't get too out of hand. There wasn't too many fuck up plays. There was a few.
Just Jordan and the ref getting into fights.
Jordan and the ref was getting into fights. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll tell you, that was probably one of my favorite moments. Just seeing just the joy in everybody's face. I feel like
Jordan is fucking crop top.
Jordan is cropped and his mustache.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You guys should check out some of the videos that Amanda put up in the float group. They're fantastic. So yeah, I did not, and then like other than that, they had the Hatchet and Habaneros. It was Gandalf's event. I didn't attend that, but you guys heard fun things about that.
Yeah, everything kept getting moved around because of the rain. I didn't even know fucking shit was happening.
Yeah, it rained when the rest of the day after the kickball. That was basically the only event that went on time. And everybody was able to attend besides the concerts in the tent, because it was pouring rain for hours. And it was like, fuck. I just stayed in the merch tent. I only left to, go pee every once in a while. And even that, I was like, I don't know, man. It's fucking raining pretty hard.
All right.
I think I can wait a little bit. But it did suck, though, because I planned on going back to the cabin to, like, refresh, like, because I didn't know how sweaty I was going to get doing the kickball or whatever. So I only packed for a little bit of time. Like, I packed my food and all that stuff and just my drink. My cooling towel. No, I did not use my cooling towel. My trowel. That's it. I can't read. Yeah, I did. That's why my booth stayed so dry. I was on the ground just funneling the river out of the tent. But yeah, so that sucked. I got soaked. My shoes got soaked, and I was just sitting in front of a fan for hours, and I ran out of food pretty quickly. But thankfully, the potluck didn't happen. But people did bring food that they were just setting out, and I started grabbing bags of shit.
Bro, that fucking ramen was fire.
I still have it. I grabbed that for you. I was like,
I ate it last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I might eat mine tonight. I don't know.
I never even made. I like ramen, but I've never eaten microwave ramen in my whole life.
Well, how the fuck do you eat? Do you just put it on the stove or something? Oh. I only eat it in the microwave.
Yeah.
I don't eat.
I was like, this shit's already bad enough for you.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna eat it, I'm just gonna go get. I mean, it's easy. You just boil it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
well, you just put it in it's the same concept in the microwave. I just don't like cooking it in that container. Like if it's a styrofoam container or cardboard container, I don't like fucking cooking it there.
It seems like a fucking factual quote.
That is a factual quote.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't see your art, Laura, but I remember you were over there doing it. We talked about it earlier. Hating on Ogre for not bringing the ice.
Yeah.
But that's my shit. Yeah, everything got so moved around. I didn't know what was happening.
The potluck just never happened, which
people skipped randomly. And there was what was it, pork chops?
Yeah, pork chops. Somebody brought pork chops. That was about the only real food that got brought. Everything else was like ramen or like bags of chips. And
Glazed
stuff like
potato
that.
chips are so good when you're drunk and hungry.
Oh, I forgot how good they are. I just don't. I never get them.
Who does? It's plain.
They're so good.
The salt, just soaking that salt.
Yeah, I didn't even want to eat the bag, but I was hungry, and I eventually grabbed one. And I was like, I opened it up. I was like, God damn, these are good.
That ramen was so good. I bought more ramen today at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
I was like, let me try some other flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking so stupid. Jesus. I haven't stopped eating since we got home.
I'm hungry right now
because I barely ate there. So ever since we got back, after I slept for however long that was,
dude, my body shut down. Like I got home and I wasn't even tired. I just laid down in the recliner and my body just said, "Boop, you're done." And I just fucking knocked out.
I didn't see no brisket, Sam. We were sitting right there.
Yeah,
some of them may have had it, but they didn't put it on that table. She
wasn't there.
There was a whole pan of pork chops.
Yeah, there's a pan of pork chops.
Probably like 30, 40 pork chops.
They didn't look cooked, but I guess they were because nobody died.
I saw a few other people eat them, and they're like, "No." I'm like, "All right, cool." Because I was like, I guess we're all gonna. We started cheersing pork chops. I was like, "We're all gonna die together."
I don't know.
Yeah, I have not stopped eating it. I'm like, how am I this hungry?
Yeah,
I'll eat a meal, and then a minute later, I'm like, we should go get something to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, it's insane.
Well, I had the sandwiches, so like I was pretty well fed pretty much the whole time. Yeah. Someone brought brisket, dude. I wish I would.
They should have brought it to.
Yeah, they should have brought it to the damn merch tent.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, I would have gotten some of that. I didn't want to fuck with that pork chop.
Beef ramen though, with no microwave. I was kind of upset about it.
Yeah,
but whatever.
I got it because I figured you would go back to the cabin and eat it.
That was my plan.
Yeah.
When you grabbed the one, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's a great idea."
Yeah.
Because I ate all my breakfast soup.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Oh, I'll eat this."
Yeah.
But instead, I just died.
Yeah. He died with his phone in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I know I sleep pretty hard, but that's insane to me that 3 of the loudest people in the world came into our house
and then
got in my bed and I didn't move.
No, you were still in the same position the next morning.
Insane.
They were literally concerned. They were like, "Is he alive?"
I would have been, yeah.
Nope. I said, "Nope, he's dead."
When I woke up at like 8 and I heard Frankie talking, I was like, "What the?" I was like, "Where the fuck am I?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I guess
Yeah,
they
breakfast
did come
soup.
here."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just soup for breakfast
Or cereal.
or cereal.
Or in P's case, chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, chicken noodle soup, bro.
Yep.
For the soul.
Yep.
You gotta get through shit. You know what I mean? You need that. You need that. Yeah, that shit was amazing. Amazing. Everything was amazing. Super breakfast is amazing.
And yeah, I feel like this float was my best experience yet. Like I feel so much better coming back from this. Like I didn't realize just how fucking burnt out I was, man. And I knew I was burnt out, but this shit was refreshing for sure. It was a good time.
Yeah,
Highly
I
recommend.
wasn't sober, so I didn't get that. But
Yeah.
I did have a good time.
You know what? Maybe next year you should be. I'm sure a lot
Did
of
have a
people
great
would
time.
appreciate you being sober next year. And you would have a way better time.
We'll talk about it next.
I'm not stupid, P. I know it's not going to happen.
So the
was
people
fun.
around him probably would have a better time too.
Oh, no, they had a great time.
Oh yeah.
I was meaning like you.
Oh,
You would.
No.
That's what he was. That's who he was referring to.
I was referring to everybody else.
Oh yeah.
that too.
We're
Yeah, no,
blessed
I-
you made it too, Laura.
No, I just started to I just stayed away from him. I let him do his thing. And I do want to thank you that I saw that you did pretty much make an effort every night to, like, when I was like, hey, we got to start going, that you did. You weren't such a fucking asshole about that. Like, you did kind of get to the van in a decent amount of time. It wasn't quick, but it was for a drunk P, it was quick.
Thanks.
I just need to start on you a little bit earlier next year. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Fuck yeah. It was incredible. Make sure you guys come next year. Make sure you tell Ogre and Tom how much fun you had at Kickball and Pictionary
Mm-hmm.
and how much more enjoyment Replicon Radio brought to your event. Your time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that way they don't tell us that we can't come back or something.
Yeah, that would suck.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I know there was a bunch of things. Like he said, he didn't want to give it away because they do it again next year. But I know they're planned. Well, it's like almost every year they plan to do something special on the river.
Mhm.
And it has yet to happen.
I've never seen anything special on the river.
Yeah. There was even a time where me and Ogre were talking about, he was like, talking about not, like us not doing the float, like actually floating and setting up like a stage on one of those people's properties and like having a fucking concert, like one of the stops.
Like you have to float to it to get
They
to
would,
it.
but
That
we would be there drive to set up.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be dope, except for I'm gonna float. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's just shit. That little girl was killing it on that big wheel, dude. That was a show, man.
She was whipping that thing.
Yeah, that thing was crazy with her bubble gun and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was dope, man. We missed you, bro. You were there in our hearts and spirits.
You were missed.
Just so you know.
You sound so sad that you said that you had to say that I was missed.
I was sad because you were missed. What do you mean?
Yeah, you were sad that people told you
No,
they missed.
I was saying we missed
What
you.
do you miss that asshole for? Look, you don't do nothing.
No, I don't talk about you the way you talk about me. It's different.
I don't. I listen to other people talk about you. I don't ever say anything.
Oh yeah, they were killing it. I'm sure we missed some shit. Leave comments on this video. We're live on Facebook and YouTube and
Other than the
Twitch.
fact you need to wash your feet or something, bro. 'Cause
Huh?
you went up, you got up to the bathroom. Somebody stinks in here. I'm gonna say it was you because I didn't smell when you left the room.
No, I don't smell it at all.
It's probably you.
See, Laura missed the fuck out of Rue.
Well, that's because
She's
she's
crying.
a sweet person.
She's crying. She missed you so much. Don't make Laura cry. Come to the float. Yeah. But yeah, leave comments on the videos. Tell us what your time was if you didn't join us. We can continue the conversation in the comments. Or we'll talk about it next time. Next week we're doing something weird.
Oh shit!
Because we're gonna be at Twisted Insane.
I don't know if it's weird. We tried it. We've done it before. That's what got us kicked out.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get us kicked out of this time.
The last time we did a live broadcast from a concert, we got kicked out of the worst place in the world.
Yep.
And then went fully independent. So who knows what's gonna happen this time?
Maybe I'll kick you out of the second worst place in the world.
Hey, we'll just do it in my house.
But if you're in the St. Louis area, come on down. We got Twisted Insane at the Red Flag. We got Mr. Green, Borg Mob, 8-6 Family, Mark Bone. There's more, I believe, that aren't on this flyer. But,
Laura, we're getting ready to go.
We're
getting ready to go.
Bone.
I always get confused because I'm like,
That's probably because you got Ghost Bones
maybe.
and Bone. No, he's just Mark Bone. Crenshaw, Mr. Green, Morg Mob, 8-6 Family. It's Monday night at the Red Flag. If you need a ticket, let us know. I think they're like $10. $10.
Be careful.
Getting that, Laura. We're logging off too. We all need to go to bed.
Yeah. We start telling you what we're doing next week. That means
we're getting ready.
Yeah, we'll recap.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yes, we do, Max Wicket. Shoot us an email to Replicon@gmail.com with some information and, things like that.
With a link to your music. We can listen to beforehand.
Bios, EPKs, whatever you got.
Any photos, make sure you send them.
Fuck yeah.
Was it the JPG file or whatever?
PNG.
JPEG.
You're performing at Hog Daddy?
Hell yeah.
Well, we're hosting the second stage
I
at Hog
just want
Daddy.
a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Is that what it is, the second stage, or is it the third stage?
Second stage. Outcast
That they
stage.
haven't really announced a whole lot of people for
Yeah,
you.
we announced a bunch of people.
Yeah, not for that stage.
There's a bunch of them too. I don't know, a lot of them.
That's the whole idea of it, of us doing the
Yeah.
hosting on it.
But like Laura said earlier, she went to the float only knowing a couple artists and she left loving them all.
That's true.
So hopefully we go to Hog Daddy only knowing a couple artists and leave loving them all. I'd love to go make another fucking 3 days worth of fucking homies. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, we'll be out at fucking Hog Daddy. We got all kinds of shit popping off. Twisted Insane is again this Monday.
Yeah, we're hosting the whole weekend there.
We got July 17th
Sure.
with Ala Zululu. We got July
Oh yeah, I did hear his name, Max the Wicked. I did hear that one pop up.
23rd with DJ Play.
Oh yeah.
We got July 24th with Insane Poetry.
Oh yeah, that's my
shit.
birthday party.
I didn't have that one on there yet.
More shit popping off. But yeah. So make sure you follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because that's where most of the things are. You can watch the live show on all these places, but all the videos and the concert stuff and the throwbacks, are not on not on Facebook. Yeah, this Monday we're gonna try to live broadcast. We're gonna be at the concert. Come hang out with us, Twisted Insane. It's gonna be dope.
Take that back. We did. We did a live broadcast.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, somewhat.
That was fun.
That was somewhat of a live broadcast, I would say.
That was fun. Yeah, we had AZ and JoJo and a bunch of other people pop
The
on.
email is therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. Right there. And he put it in there 16 times on all platforms.
I don't know why it goes to Facebook twice now.
That's weird.
Because we're live on YouTube twice, not Facebook twice.
Well, technically, we have two Facebooks. So.
You watch us kids on YouTube, we appreciate you. You can watch us anywhere you like. I'm just making sure you subscribe to the channel.
Make sure you ring that bell so you get notified every time we go live.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's it. See you guys next Monday. Right.
And if you all would like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, send us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
It's right there in the comments. Right there in the comments.
Fucking 16 times.
All of the times.
Because we 16-time champs around here.
And we're not 17ers.
We are.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.